All right, so we're in the green. Let's get the chopstick mic set up. All right, it's good to see you in the green. Glad to be here. Glad to be here. Okay, we got a new moon. Starting off the week with a new moon in Virgo. So we're gonna go through Aries through Virgo. I'm gonna do the horoscopes for the rising signs. Hopefully we're live. Hopefully we're good. All right, so let's just get right to business. Get right to business. So Aries, so if you're new to the channel, watch your rising sign for the horoscopes. And as for the card readings, it's for all the placements. So Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So Aries Rising, you get to host this new moon in Virgo, opposite Saturn. Between your 6th house and your 12th house. So if you guys are healing, or there's, it's kind of striking a balance between work and rest for some of you. Little issues here and there, maybe recovery from illness, injury, or needing to fix some things somehow in your life, whether it's like work issues or health issues, whatever it is. There can be some pressure here to take better care of your health, take better care of your diets. Some of you, it's little mechanical issues. Something here needs to be addressed, and could have to do with a bit of a healing crisis or something else, doctor visits and the like, or just, issues going on in your day-to-day rhythms. So balance between, work and rest and all of that. It's crunch time as far as that's concerned. And, this Sun-Saturn opposition, it'll be kind of an ongoing theme for the week, but it does get easier at the week's end because the Sun goes on to square Jupiter, in your 3rd house of communications, siblings, neighbors, your local environment, short distance travels and the like. So there can be good news or forward momentum as far as that's concerned. What's up, of light and dark? Good to see you. Glad to be here. Everything's in the green so far. It's great. It's making me happy. So yeah, other than that news, Aries, in the astrology, Aries rising, Mars also moves into your 4th house, which, it's squaring Neptune, which is a little bit hazy and lazy, but that also gets a little bit easier as time goes on. And that's in your 12th house. So, maybe some of you will want to be taking a step back. Others of you are kind of forced to slow down a little bit. So just try and make the best of that. And at the end of the week, Mercury ends up in your 6th house once again, re-entering Virgo. So you can start to sort out, get to the bottom of, any issues going on in your work life, in your health life, and that type of thing, your day-to-day routines and all of that, or any sort of healing or recovering processes can start to kind of like pick up a momentum and, get back on track. So that's really nice. So let's just get into the cards, Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and see what comes out for you. I'm kind of, I'm torn between like whether I want to, do love reads in this portion or just kind of a general spread, because, I'm trying to like, trying to get into a more sustainable groove, as far as the streams go. Because my disaster recovery implementation program in August was pretty all consuming, all intensive. So we'll just see what comes out. I guess we could just we'll do a general spread for everybody. We'll just kind of do a Celtic and And then I'll make up for that, do some specific love reads in the next round of streams. How's that sound? Hopefully that's good. That's doable for everybody. Yeah, cool. Links of light and dark for the affirmation. That's what I'm feeling too. I'm feeling this simplification protocol of the Virgo element. You know, the Virgo new moon, Virgo season, Mercury gearing up to head back into Virgo. It's all about simplification and, you know, elimination protocols, just making things like streamlined. So Aries rising, that may be something that you're needing to do right now as well. Whoop, we got some flyers. Okay, we got 3 of Cups, and then what else? Oh, the Chariot. Some of you, there's some celebrations or some travel plans that you have in mind. So let's see what comes out for you, Aries. All placements. Hope everyone's having a beautiful week. Oh yeah, I feel you there, light and dark. I'm sure a lot of people are feeling that way. So we got the star card. So Aquarius energy. Beautiful. So this is all about healing, hope. You know, this is inspiration. This is mental health, physical health, creativity. You know, this is very spiritual, beautiful healing energy, renewal. So this could have to do with healing protocols, or, you know, even some of you maybe in the limelight somehow, or someone you're dealing with is, you could be dealing with an Aquarius of significance. This could involve like social media or something, some kind of a, you know, it could be even be dealing with someone famous, ghetto famous, things like that. Musicians, you know, something like that. Like very beautiful. Heart chakra energy. Like very gorgeous way to start out your reading. Oh, but we got King of Cups reverse. Water energy. So Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. So it could be, you could be a bit distracted this week, or you're dealing with somebody that you feel is a bit emotionally unavailable, maybe emotionally manipulative, I don't know, or like maybe just an inability to cope with something here. I don't know what this is, but yeah, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio energy. Oh, some drama, some spiciness, some competition. So we got some Leo energy here, Saturn and Leo to be specific. So this is whoo, is that, I'm trying to, it's sacral, I believe. It's hard to tell if that's red or orange. I remember on this deck, even the orange looks a little bit red in this deck as far as the chakras go. Might be root, might be sacral. I'll have to remember. I don't know. And then we got the burden of dicks in the reverse. So maybe some of you want to set down like some burdens, take it easy, maybe reassess your priorities here, Aries. And then you're King of Wands reverse. There you are. So, some of you, there's some, you're kind of opinionated. And then we got 4 of Swords reverse. So there may be some healing protocols you need to still attend to, or some restlessness, or it's difficult for you to relax right now, or it has been. And then we got Temperance. So Sagittarius energy, Sun, Moon, or Rising, healing, more water energy, Queen of Cups upright, and Page of Cups. Oh, you could feel blocked from either communicating the way that you would like, maybe having a good time. Let's see what's heartbeat of your reading. Okay, we got Strength reverse. So more Leo energy right off the bat. Interesting. Heart chakra energy. Whew. So there could be some lack of confidence here, Aries, or maybe even some physical weakness, like under the weather, less energy than normal. Some of you also, you maybe feel like you've been too kind, or too brutish, or too, you know, like maybe losing your temper or something. I don't know. You may be just kind of shrinking back right now. Underconfidence. You could feel a bit competitive though as well, or there's maybe like some kind of competitive element that you're focused on here. So Strength reverse, we have Leo energy at the heartbeat of your reading. You could be dealing with the Leos of significance. Your challenge this week, okay, sticking to it, showing up and doing the damn thing, just Mr. Rogers or Mr. Magooing your way through life here, Aries. So you may need to be patient this week. Your challenge could be to just focus on the practical basics of your life here and just stick to like, just showing up on time or waking up at the same time every day, putting on your little hat, or not your hat, but your little cardigan and your little Vans and making the puppets sing the songs at the same time every day. Just going through the motions here. Something may be going very slow, or it's a process here. Some of you, this may be an emotional situation, maybe home, or it may be some other process here. Let's see what's driving things. Oh, we got Lovers reverse, so Gemini energy. Okay, so there may be you may feel blocked, or there may be a breakup, or there's uncertainty. There's some relationship uncertainty here. This may have to do with a breakup, or just some kind of betrayal, or you just feel like there's interference, or things are being intervened with or interfered with in your love life somehow, or there's some choices here that haven't been going the way you want to. Maybe there's some separation. Recent past, we see Eight of Pentacles. This is hard at work. You may have been working hard on something, putting in the work. Virgo energy here in your recent past. Solar plexus energy. So this may have been you working hard here, Aries, or this was someone you were dealing with. But definitely, making some improvements. Some of you have been focused on, just concentrating. This is diligence. This is, you've been, maybe developing something here in the recent past. Just head down, doing the damn thing. Okay, crowning you, we got Page of Cups reversed. So some of you are a little bit disheartened by love situations, maybe feeling a lack of creativity, maybe just, I don't know, just a little bit naive or impulsive here. You feel like you're being a bit unrealistic, or things have kind of cooled off in the love department, it looks like, for you for now. Near future. What is this? Ten of Swords, Aries. Is this a painful ending? Is this some kind of like back injury, like health issue, like painful like ending? Treachery. This cannot be everyone's reading. So some of you, this is jealousy, hatred, or some kind of feeling of defeat, or some other ending here. This is sacral. So more sacral energy here. I believe that's, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that is sacral. It's orange. Okay, so is this. So we got some sacral at the base of your read. Some of you may feel a little bit like either emotionally or sexually blocked, or just kind of underconfident. So your challenge here is to like stick to the program. Stick to the program, stick to the plan. Hang in there. You may also be challenged by some, you feel like maybe bored or stuck in a rut. That might be a challenge here. Something's going very, very slow. What's your approach here? You're just scared, Bob. So you're wearing a little bandage here. Some of you got like an ankle sprain or some other, you're just feeling a little bit under the weather, some kind of like physical injury that's real specific. But I mean, Aries rising, you got this 6th, 12th house influence here. So there may be some changes or challenges in your daily life, your health, lower vitality than normal, just feeling a little bit under the weather, or there's just some other issues or challenges that are, you're having to put in some work here, but you're feeling a little bit guarded, a little bit, you're trying more sacral energy, by the way. So we have a lot of sacral coming through for the Aries that I'm talking to. What's up, Marianne? Good to see you. Hope you're having a good start to the week here. So you could be feeling a little bit, you're exhausted maybe. You're having to be tenacious. You may be a little bit overprotective here, vigilant. You feel like you got to kind of guard and defend yourself. Hanging in there. So this is Moon in Sagittarius energy. Some more Saggy energy. You could have Sag in your big three, or dealing with someone that does. Alright, we got some solar plexus energy in your environment. So 7 of Pentacles reverse. You're questioning things. You're wondering if you're over-invested in something or other, or someone. Maybe if there's a neglect, that you feel like there's no return, or there's unsatisfactory energy. Maybe you feel like you're not getting paid for what you're putting into something, or you're just kind of questioning and analyzing, or there's contemplating going on here around your investments, either energetically, love-wise, work-wise or something else here. There's some questioning going on, some contemplation. In your hopes and fears, we got Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords reverse. Wow, so you could be worried about someone being snobbish, prudish, cruel, spiteful, mean, some kind of vitriol or butthurt here. Some of you are worried you're gonna have to cut a bitch. I don't know, Aries. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy here in your hopes and fears. So you could be worried here about like someone being mean or having to slam down your javelin, you know, like make your, you know, you can be worried about harsh communications or something here. I don't know. So in your outcome, we have more Saturn energy. So we do have quite a bit of Saturn energy coming through in your reading, Aries. And that makes sense to me because Saturn is kind of a big theme right now as it's being touched upon by the sun and the new moon configuration. So and Saturn is in an Aries rising's 12th house of the unconscious, healing and things like that. So it's a little bit of boogeyman type of vibes, you know. It's kind of like being triggered, and it you know, it kind of brings out some unknowns, and so you feel maybe a little bit like you gotta have your guard up and be vigilant. You feel like maybe there's some fights or some spiciness going on. So I don't know. Let's get some clarifiers on this bad boy. And Aries, let's see what's going on here. Why is your challenge the Knight of Pentacles? So that's a pretty, you know, basic energy here. The Knight of Pentacles is just kind of focus on what you have control over. Just keep on, you know, doing your little Zen sand garden there. And just keep your feet on the ground. Let's clarify why this is your challenge. There's your challenge this week, Aries. Knight of Pentacles, the moon. I knew this was going to come out. Seven of Cups, Venus and Scorpio, and the moon, Pisces energy. So, Aries, your challenge here is to just keep it basic, keep it simple. You could be having some fears, some worries, some anxieties about a lot of unknowns. You know, it's like you're worried like about hidden enemies, being deceived. You know, maybe there's just a lot going on, a lot of overwhelm here. There could be some intensity. You're worried about things that you can't see. How can I trust you if I can't see you? So your challenge here is to just kind of, you know, don't get carried away with you know, shadow boxing too much. And, you know, just worry about, like, what's in front of you. So let me clarify, let's clarify your approach here, Aries. Alright. A little bit defensive here. Okay, there it is. Boom, coming out. So we got the five of wands with the 3 of cups at the bottom of the deck. So you can be worried about things that have to do with like a social element here, other people, maybe a third party element. Something going on maybe in your social life. There's that King of Cups reverse once again. So water energy, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, and then air energy once again under that. King of Swords reverse. So some of you are stressed out, worried if someone's lying to you, or worried about what you don't know, what you can't see. Maybe a lack of communication, lack of clarity. It's got your guard up. It's got your hackles up a little bit here. Maybe new people, friendships, social situations, you know, parties, you know, dating, the like. You just seem to be feeling a little bit underconfident or under the weather and maybe needing to, I don't know, a lot on your plate here. I'm not really sure. But a little bit competitive, a little bit feisty. You could feel like you have a clash of ambitions here with others, or there's competition for the promotion or the guy or the girl or whatever. So your challenge here, let's get another clarifier on it because it seems pretty clear cut to me, Aries. It's like you're wondering like what's going on. Okay, there it is. Boom, you just feel out of control. There's your card. It's pretty basic. That's Emperor energy in the reverse. So there's just certain things right now that you feel out of control of. You could feel, you know, there's a tendency here to go to extremes. You're worried about, like, you know, unjust things going on. But, you know, and there may be some jealousy, some moodiness here, feeling a bit discouraged. maybe you just have a lack of clarity around certain things, emotionally speaking, possibly in your social or in your love lives. So some of you may be dealing with a Leo of significance. We have Gemini energy coming through. We have a little bit of Sagittarius pop through as well. We have Pisces energy. We have you, Aries. So your challenge here is to just Mr. Magoo your way through this week. Okay, just hang in there and don't focus on the ghosts in your blood or any kind of like woo woo stuff that you can't, things that go bump in the night, the boogeyman. Like let's clarify. What is this Ten of Swords in the near future, Aries? Of the High Priestess, you're like, I sense doom and gloom. You feel like something is going on. Maybe someone's silence here is bugging you out, Aries. You could just feel kind of stuck here, unable to advance forward, unable to move on. Maybe some delays in plans, or there's some emotional baggage, or maybe an emotional dilemma that you're dealing with, possibly some postponements in a journey or communications or something like that. Let's clarify this High Priestess. So more crown energy, which connects me to the moon that popped up on top of your challenge here, Aries. So that you just feel a little bit out of control of certain things here. Let's clarify this High Priestess, Aries. What's this about? All right, the Judgment reverse. I have Pluto energy. All right, Aries. So you may be misinterpreting the vibe. All right. So this Ten of Swords, it's more maybe you're torturing yourself in your, more in your imagination than in reality here. Okay. So there's just a little bit of a, that you're not really clear on what's going on here. You just kind of feel out of control. So you may be misinterpreting the vibes. You feel like you're sensing. I just know it. They're lying to me, or I don't know. You may be waiting for good news. This may be a flirtation or something else. I'll get another clarifier just to double check for you, Aries. Because you may be worried that someone is cruel, deceptive. You feel like you're worried maybe you're gonna have to cut somebody off, or let's clarify this near future for Aries, please. And the Temperance card, Sagittarius energy, and once again another wand, Ace of Wands, and then there's the Star once again. With you on the bottom there, King of Wands reverse. So don't be impetuous, Aries, about misinterpreting the vibe just because there may be not a lot of movement, not a lot going on. You could be excited about a particular person. There's a need here to just kind of keep your cool, be patient, be calm, take a chill pill, put some nice music on, or just calm your tits, Aries. Just maintain an internal balance with yourself. Focus on healing. Some of you are dealing with a Sagittarius of significance. There may be, just a need to like focus on healing, maybe some creativity, a fun pastime to, keep yourself in alignment here. Let's clarify your environment. So don't bug yourself out this week, Aries. Your outcome, we see a little bit of uncertainty, not knowing whether to stay or go. A lot of Saturn energy coming through for you this week in this week's reading. What's the Seven of Pentacles reverse in the environment? Yeah, another 7 here. So 7 of Wands reverse. Okay, so you could be a little bit defensive here, or like overly sensitive to the vibes, Aries. Maybe lacking confidence right now. You just feel kind of vulnerable or at a disadvantage right now. You're kind of bugging out and tripping out, worried about betrayal, loss. There could be some misunderstandings here, kind of a storm of emotions. Some of you have really recently been through it. You may have recently been through, say, like a breakup, a split up, a separation. Some of you just an illness or injury that's had you feeling, a little bit lackluster, subpar. And you're a little bit on edge because you maybe don't feel at your best right now, or you feel a little bit like you gotta have your guard up. You're trying to maintain your position in certain scenarios in your life here. And you feel like, yeah, you're just insecure right now, Aries. Some of you are just not feeling well physically. You're maybe feeling a little bit lonely, maybe just a little bit depressed or dissatisfied right now. Just lonely. There's a sense of emptiness here, and just like you gotta fight and look out. You know, for some of you, your life may be in flux, possibly after just like things completely hitting the rails. You know, just completely just dismantling themselves, sudden change. You know, you may feel like there's grave dangers that you have to watch out for. Boogeymen around the corner. Like, what next? You know? Let's just clarify your outcome here. Is oh, we got some little moths. Mothra! Flying in my face. What's this 8 of Cups reverse in the outcome here for Aries? Oh, torment. Mental torment. So, 9 of Swords. So, this is Mars and Gemini, Aries. So once again, Mars does move signs this week, Aries, and it does reach the anaretic degree of Gemini in Aries rising's 3rd house of the mind. Oops. Communications. You know, short distance travel, siblings, neighbors, and the like. So, and then once again, that is more sacral energy I'm seeing. So don't bug yourself out here. There's no, you could feel like there's ghosts in your blood a little bit uncertain, moody, possible jealousy. You could also just be kind of like blaming yourself or getting down on yourself, picking yourself apart, like a little bit troubled. You're just having some anxieties here, either about some major changes, possibly a move, a change in jobs, relocating, leaving certain things of the past behind you. There's a need to leave the ghosts in your blood behind you, Aries. So just hang in there, buddy guy. Like, okay, yeah, Ace of Swords and the Devil at the bottom of the deck with the 6 of Wands reverse and the Ace of Pentacles upright. And then the 4 of Wands reverse. So you could be waiting for a certain truth, waiting for communication. You want clarity, you know, and your confidence can be a little bit undermined. You're just kind of like worried. There's a temporary, like, you know, there's some delays, or just you're worried you're maybe being strung along, or you're worried about bad news. But Aries, if you could just connect to the possibilities here and just focus on just Mr. Magoo your way through this week, and let the rest take care of itself. Don't worry yourself to death when you don't need to. Okay, so I'm gonna pull some of these cards for you just to, you know, get a little bit more clarity, and we'll move along to T-Dog. Okay. Let's see what's going on, Aries. We got soulmates, soul connection, partnership agreement, soul contract. And we have cassette, outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. There's the ghosts in your blood. Let it go. Just let them go. Then we got mirroring each other, self-image, relationships reflect our wounds, introspection. With the butterfly, relationship evolving into the next phase, healing the inner child, growth. So whether you realize it or not, you may be mirroring somebody. You and someone may have more in common than you think, Aries. You know, so hang in there. There's some more sacral energy. So maybe some frustrated sexual energy for some of you. Blocked, you know, sacral, possibly due to confidence issues, or maybe painful betrayals in the past. Some of you recent breakups, or just something maybe, you know, cooling things off between you and others for the time being temporarily. Let's clarify this Lovers reverse. There we go. 4 Cups reverse. Moon in Cancer. Some of you may have your Moon in Cancer. Or there's, you know, a focus here on the 4th house, or, you know, a reevaluation here. You may be regenerating, wanting to, you're still kind of moving on from past hurts and trying to build new relationships here. And you're just dealing with a little bit of uncertainty. Some of you are about to have some rapid change. Others of you, you're just feeling a little bit under the weather, uncertain. So yeah, hang in there, Aries. What I'm seeing so far is, you know, you're just gonna need to keep the ghosts in your blood at bay, and, you know, don't worry, don't pay too much attention to the monsters, you know, under the bed and the boogeyman and things like that. Okay, just don't be too bothered about that. Stay practical, stay grounded, focus on slow, stable change and progress, and you'll be just fine. Spirit is gonna, you know, it's got your back. Things will eventually reveal itself. So we're going to move on to T-Dog, Aries. Thanks for hanging out with me. If you guys like these readings, smash that like button. It really helps the channel. So Taurus energy, if you guys are new watch your rising sign for the astrology portion. So T-Dog rising, you're hosting this new moon in Virgo in your 5th house of creativity, sex, fun, parties, lighthearted dating, kids if you have them, self-expression, music, your muse, connecting to that. And this is beautiful, but there may be some challenges because this new moon configuration does oppose Saturn, and the sun, carries that opposition pretty much all week long. And but it does get a little bit easier right at the weekend, at the week's end, as the sun also begins to square Jupiter, which can kind of, slowly heal those blockages or lack of confidence or delays or kind of undermining factors that may be mucking up the jams here. So that's nice. Also, Mars enters Cancer here on I believe it's Wednesday. You guys can check my blog just to double check, but I'm pretty sure it is Wednesday. So yeah, it enters Cancer in your 3rd house of communications, siblings, neighbors, local, short distance travel, things going on your front porch, your back porch, and the like. So it's kind of a busy house for Mars to be in, a lot going on. So things can start to speed up slowly but surely there. Maybe conversations can start to get more, flowing, certain communications and stuff. But again, like Mars is squaring Neptune. So there may be a kind of more slowed down or maybe even just sleepy vibe mentally, a little bit out of sorts, but it's a good time to kind of slow down and connect to the inner life, the emotions, and kick up some. Mars is going to be kicking up some dust in that emotional like sign of Cancer. It's about we're gonna be seeing some more momentum, in the area of our charts that Cancer rules. So for you, that's some of you are gonna be moving around a little bit more, like getting out there, or being more driven around certain communications and things going on in your neighborhood. So that's nice. And then finally, at the end of the week, Mercury re-enters Virgo in your 5th house of creativity, fun, parties, kids, sex, dating, romance, falling in love, and the like. So you could be feeling like there's a focus here on like maybe reinvigorating your creative life, your creativity, maybe your dating life, maybe focus on children if you have kids, like just doing connecting to your joy, like whether it's making music, like pottering around the house with little arts and crafts, macaroni necklaces, or whatever brings joy to your life, watching comedy, playing video games, whatever it is, collecting stamps. I don't know, T-Dog. This is nice though, there's a focus here on reinvigorating your creative life, and that's always good. Some of you will be a little more flirtatious. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. What's up, Tafari's door? Love you. Good to see you. So let's see what comes out for you. Thank you so much for the $9.99. Oh, Dorian's door is daddy tonight. Thank you so much, love. Thank you so much. God bless you all. What a joy you guys are. All right, T-Dog, let's see what comes out for you this week. Messages for Taurus, energy, sun, moon, rising, and stellium, all placements. What do y'all need to hear? I got my north node. My north node is in Taurus. My grandmother, she was a sun sign Taurus. My grandfather on my mom's side, he was a sun sign Taurus. My little sister is a sun sign Taurus. All right, let's see what comes out for you. Hey, dog. Oh, a lot of people are getting this. A lot of people are getting this. So there could be some disunity, some uncertainty around love situations, T-Dog. Maybe some financial situations, as Gemini is your your second house of money, finances, earned income, or desires, possessions, self-esteem. So you could just be having some, uncertainty around relationships. And okay, justice reverse. Some of you, there's been a betrayal, some, malevolence, or maybe things feels kind of unfair. You could be worried about corruption. Others of you, this may have to do with like legal issues. I'm not really sure, but this is Libra energy and Gemini energy. So that's kind of interesting because, Libra is your sixth house, Taurus rising of, work, service, daily rhythms, your co-workers and the like. Okay, there's some, air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, Sun, Moon, or rising. So this is, highly intelligent energy here, T-Dog, very intellectually oriented. You could be very focused on intellectual pursuits here. Communications, your cognition, your mental pursuits. This is throat chakra energy. So this has to do with communications here. Very articulate. Maybe you're feeling someone is very distant, detached, cold, independent, removed. What's under this? Oh, Queen of Cups. So you're dealing with a couple of women here, a couple of females. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, Sun, Moon, or rising, the Moon, Pisces energy, Ace of Cups reverse. So you could be stuffing down a lot of your emotions or repressing things, or maybe dealing with some unhappiness here, maybe lost love, or somebody's making you nervous. Maybe they're not talking a lot. Maybe you're having some restlessness here. We got Capricorn energy under that, so you may be saving money, or somebody's real closed off, or you're distracted here. You feel like somebody's flaky, unreliable. Let's see what's going on, or you are. So I don't know. Let's see what's at the heartbeat here. Whee! So Uranus, which is in your sign, T-Dog. So this is a fresh slate, a clean start. You're just kind of winging it. A little bit of FAFO energy here. Fuck it around and find it out. Very free, very idealistic, kind of just a spirit of adventure. This is a new start. You've got unlimited potential here. Anything can happen. So this is, third eye energy here. Let's see what's going on. Your challenge, judgment. So Pluto energy. Very interesting. So, wow. So, T-Dog, this is, Pluto just re-entered it's your ninth house, actually, of studies, higher learning. People and places at a distance, some of you other languages, you're studying other languages or wanting to, or you may be thinking about travel, maybe reading books, like courses, study courses, maybe picking up, like, old material. I don't know, like, your challenge here may be some renewal, a rebirth, maybe some sort of spiritual realization, powerful downloads, or the fact that maybe somebody's ignoring you or not answering their phone, or you need to answer an inner calling here, or maybe being accountable to something here. I'm not sure. So driving this whole situation, we have the Hermit. So Virgo energy, you may be dealing with a Virgo of significance. A Virgo may be relevant to you. You may want to have a second chance, involving a Virgo. Others of you, this has to do with healing protocols here, Virgo, or like there's a lot of reflection, some contemplative energies here. There's a tuning into, you could be seeking wisdom as well, maybe receiving guidance. This could also have to do with mentorship, spirit guides, like inner seeking. Maybe just not taking a traditional route here. A lot of solitude, reflection going on here for you, T-Dog. Could be a bit isolated here as well. I just saw the Three of Pentacles, and, this is what's in your recent past. So Mars and Capricorn energy. So very much focused on work. This is, once again, like sacral chakra, very similar to the Aries spread here. So kind of a work-oriented energy here in the recent past, like doing some work where you feel maybe recognized here, and maybe experiencing good teamwork, good gains, you know, things are going well here in the recent past. Good for your solar plexus, you know, feeling good about yourself, building your personal power here. So, crowning you, we have Saturn in Pisces. I have a feeling that Saturn is going to be real relevant in everyone's spreads this week because of the configurations. So well, this is interesting because you know we got this card at the root chakra, at the root of your reading, and in the crown we have Saturn in Pisces. So we have Sun, New Moon, in Virgo here at the bottom of your spread, and Saturn, which it opposes, in Pisces. And this is the card for Saturn in Pisces in your crown. So you guys could be really starting all over again from scratch. You've been doing a lot of soul searching here. Some of you feel a little bit abandoned by others, disappointed, disillusionment. But you may be, you know, leaving the past behind. Maybe a change of job, change of residence is in the cards for you, or just some element of your past is kind of like, you know, in a stage of like rebranding here. You're trying to find your passion, locate your muse. Love this for your near future. This is wonderful, T-Dog. If those of you that may be working towards maybe a new home, maybe you know, apartment hunting, property hunting, you know, that could actually turn out very well for you here in the near future. You may find just the right place here, settle into a new environment. It looks very comfy, very luxurious, secure, safe, abundance. Family life could be stable, financial security. Things are your nest egg is building. Things are going very well. This could be a lot of improvements. This could also have to do with maybe a business partner. I don't know, like definite material success here in your future. Love to see it. Root chakra energy. I am safe. I am whole. You know, all of my needs are met. Very cool. So you could get some good news here in the near future concerning like maybe a family or home or living situation. Maybe your bankroll. So your a stable future. Let's look at your approach. You're fucking exhausted. So you're a little bit exhausted, feeling maybe a bit defensive. Maybe you feel at a disadvantage, maybe indecision, just kind of lacking confidence, feeling vulnerable, fight or flight type of thing, like run away. Like, so this is 7 of Wands. This is Mars and Leo. Feeling a bit run down here, or you know, just not confident there. Yeah, very similar to the Aries reading. So scared Bob in the reverse in your environment. So Moon in Sagittarius energy, so you can be a bit paranoid, looking out the blinds, you know, like the shadow people are out and about, or the boogeyman, the ghosts in your blood. So you could be really losing steam, losing energy, maybe overreacting a bit and feeling a bit depleted here, on edge, T-Dog. Somebody in your environment also, if you know, if it's their energy, they could be a bit guarded as well, and they're the ones looking out their blinds, like who's around me, you know, drinking the bone broth like Alex Jones. Gay frogs. What's up, Monica? Good to see you. What's up, Care Bear? Oh, I gotta like move the screen a little bit so I can read y'all better. Make sure that I can see the comments. All right. So there could be a desire here for clarity, T-Dog. Let's see what's in your hopes and fears. Okay, more Sagittarius energy. So we have Moon and Sagittarius in your environment. Sagittarius energy in your hopes and fears. Some of you are simply hoping for healing, hoping for, you know, patience, hoping to see the light at the end of the tunnel here. Maybe hoping to have a fusion with someone and achieve some kind of harmony. You may also be hoping for a peace offering and to be able to maybe reconcile and reestablish harmony between you and someone that you care about here. You could be hoping for a Sagittarius. Oh, we got the Knight of Pentacles wanted to pop out for you, T-Dog. Very similar to the Aries reading. So this, I guess this would have been your outcome if I hadn't have picked it up. It must have fallen there. So we got some heart chakra energy in your outcome. But let's get you some clarifiers. So Very similar to the Aries energy, slow and slow and steady wins the race, T-Dog. Just stay rational, continue along your path, be responsible, dependable, and trustworthy, you know? Be kind, you know, show up and do the work, and you know, resourceful, and things will everything else will work out. I just saw the Devil card. So it's Capricorn energy. Which again is Taurus rising's ninth house of people in places at a distance, higher learning, learning institutions, law, you know, studies, teachers, gurus, belief systems, and the like. So let's clarify. Let's go right to your outcome. Your read is very interesting because it's very similar to the Aries spread in the sense that you got a 10, just like Aries, in the near future, and both of you had work-oriented cards in the recent past. So let's clarify this. Let's clarify this outcome here, T-Dog. What is this? The happy chunky boy. So 9 of Cups. So just focus on, you know, slow and steady. Like, try to become happy, Taurus, with boring, with normal, with not a whole lot happening. Just try to find the beauty in the little things this week. For some reason, I'm called to, like, it's a movie, it's a film that comes to mind that I feel the energy would actually really really be helpful to you right now, to those of you that I'm speaking with. It's the French film called Amélie. It's very sweet. It's very sweet. It's very simple. You know, and it's like, it's a really kind of humble existence that the main character leads, and it's very quiet, but it's very quaint. You know, there's a lot of, the main character is just impossible, you know, not to just absolutely adore. You know, she's just a dream, you know, and she's just you know, as beautiful on the outside as she is inside. You know, she's just a joy, and she finds so much magic, you know, in just the simplest arbitrary day-to-day like things. And that's such a beautiful quality that is sorely needed in today's fast-paced dopamine train, like highly just, you know, overstimulated world. So we have the Eight of Swords reversed at the bottom of the deck here, Taurus, excuse me. So there's a beginning of an awakening happening, breaking free from bondage here and setting yourself free, maybe being forgiven. If you just hang in there and commit to the long haul, you will get your wish, or you will locate your happiness bone once again. Some of you, this may involve communications or being let out of a ghost container if someone you care about is not speaking with you. Communications could open up here if you just keep on being dedicated, patient, and focus on slow and stable growth here. Let's clarify your outcome one more time. Oh, beautiful. So you're about to take control of your life again, and there's the Page of Swords. You will eventually get good news, hear from someone, get a message, Aries or Taurus. You could be dealing with an Aries. You could also be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But really, this could have to do with self-control, discipline, being steady, being enterprising, dependable, reliable. Having material success and good financial management here. There's an emphasis here on security. Just focus on security, taking care of the little things in life, and the rest will follow. I'm really excited for you. Let's clarify your challenge and your near future, because this looks really great. So your challenge is judgment. This could be anything from a spiritual epiphany, a realization, or, you know, maybe even just an awakening that you have. Something dawns on you. Could also have to do with a second chance, a rebirth, a forgiveness as well, receiving forgiveness or forgiving yourself, you know, which is where it all begins. So let's clarify the Judgment card as your challenge, T-Dog. Fight. So 5 of Wands. So you can feel kind of spicy here. Let's clarify by sacral energy, Saturn, more Saturn energy. So you could feel a little bit competitive here, T-Dog. Maybe it has to do with the love interest, specifically because again, Taurus rising, this new moon and the sun, are emphasized here, new moon in your fifth house it's a spicy, fun time, clown energy. It's about your dating life, your muse, falling in love interests. So there's could be some competition, maybe a clash of ambitions between you and someone. A competition for the promotion, or Taurus, or the one, the guy or the girl here. Let's clarify this. What is this 5 of Wands? Or maybe clashes of beliefs. Okay, 3 of Wands reverse, Wheel of Fortune. So some of you, this has to do with waiting for change. Maybe feeling a lack of opportunities, but you could be dealing with someone at a distance as well. And this could be making you feel insecure, lonely, frustrated. It's like you're waiting for a turning point here, a turn for the better, Just give it time. Things may be unpredictable. There may be some setbacks. Some of you feel like you've missed opportunities, missed the right time, or you're lacking some kind of cooperation, and it's making you feel hyper competitive. Let's clarify your approach here, T-Dog. 7 of Wands reverse. Again, with very similar to the Aries reading. So you're worried if you're wasting your time. You feel like an unsatisfactory, there's a need to focus on the facts here. You could also just be really contemplating whether you're investing into the right things or people. You could have a couple of different choices for some of you, or there may be the people, if this is a love situation, you may be dealing with people that are fairly closed off or guarded. Let's clarify your environment. Yeah, Justice reverse, and the 5 of Swords reverse, and the Page of Cups reverse with the King of Wands reverse. So some of you may be dealing with somebody here where there has been someone has felt wronged, betrayal. Things may feel unfair. And they're very guarded. Someone could be scared of betrayal, or scared of there may also be some residual resentment, or this involves like trying to establish some kind of some kind of amends or retribution, or things may have cooled off between you and someone. They may be a bit aloof. Someone could be aloof. So let's clarify your near future, T-Dog. Whoa, what do we got falling out? Oh, Queen of Wands reverse just flew out. So Aries, Leo, Sag energy. What is this 10 of Pentacles though in your near future? This could be a family get together, or just something really going well in a house, a home situation. Very stable, very comfortable energy here. Oh, beautiful. 4 of Pentacles and the Magician. So some of you have been saving up for a home, a house. There's a really good focus here on prosperity here, security, stability. Wow, so that's really cool. So that's Capricorn energy. Let's clarify this. What is this? Okay, what? So the King of Wands reverse. Interesting. So what? Okay. Let's get another clarifier on that. I'm not really sure what that means. So this could be Aries. This is Aries, Leo, Sag energy. What is this about? Why is that there? And the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. So there's definitely a turning point here, and it could be kind of confusing, or maybe there's a lot of options. You could be kind of guarded, or there's some kind of there's a turn for the better here for you, T-Dog. But why is the King of Wands reverse exactly? Oh, the Empress reverse. The Empress reverse. So there could be a bit of conflict or difficulties here. Maybe some insecurity or dependence in some situation, or Hanged Man. There may be a need to just kind of release what's not working and just focus instead on the practical. Just focus on slow and steady wins the race. Everything else will take care of itself. you know, there's definitely some spiritual growth here. There's a need to focus on spiritual growth, maybe self-sacrifice. There may be a need to just trust the plan, okay? Trust, you know, your faith can be a bit tested. Maybe just some delays. There's a new perspective here that needs to happen for you, T-Dog. Your outcome, it looks good because it's just a focus here on slow and stable wins the race, and security is assured. You're happy. You will locate your happiness. You will get your wish. You will get what you've worked for. So that's good. So let's get you a few of these cards and move it along, little doggy. I love you guys. Thank you so much, Stallion G. Thank you. What's up, you guys? All right, T-Dog. Whoa. We're dropping cards. What do we got? We got a flyer. We got a runner. The runner. So runner in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, listening to ego. We got the mirror. Aries got that one too. Mirroring each other's self-image. Relationships reflect our wounds. Introspection. Okay. Let's get one more. And the snake. Competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, the other woman. So at some point or another, there may have either been a betrayal, T-Dog. Some of you, it was kind of, it went both ways, you know, it kind of happened on both ends. Let me get another one. Heart with a key, welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together, perfect, with soulmates, soul connection, partnership agreement, soul contract. Butterfly underneath that. Very similar cards as Aries energy. So relationship evolving to the next phase. Healing the inner child. Growth. So focus on the little things here, Aries. Or I keep calling you Aries. Taurus. So there's some new things like, you know, percolating for some of you. Or there's the possibility of that. But there's a need here to introspect. There's a lot of inner searching going on in your reading. And you guys may be on a bit of a journey. This may be a completely new start, or it requires a leap of faith for some of you. Things are about to turn a new corner for you, especially as far as financially or security wise here. You may have worked very hard for it, T-Dog. So it looks good. I liked your reading. I'm gonna close it out there, you guys. We're gonna move on to G-Dog, but first I am going to have to take a little bit of potty break real quick. I will be right back to do G-Dog. I'll leave y'all with a little song. It's a little song and dance. And yeah, smash the like button, guys, if you enjoy these readings. I will be right back.
Staring out the window. I don't want another lover. I just want it. Satisfy me with the day. Blow me off another weekend. Leave all my messages on red. I just want it.
All right, we are back. What is up, Gemini? So if you're new, watch your rising sign for the astrology. And the cards are for, you know, all placements. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Stellium. So Gemini Rising, you're hosting this new moon in Virgo, opposite Saturn, between your 4th and 10th houses. So, and the sun, carries on this Saturn opposition pretty much throughout the week. But it does get easier, as it towards the weekend, as it begins to square Jupiter, in your second house, or no, I'm sorry, we're in Gemini, in your 12th house, actually. So you guys could actually feel like you got a little bit of guardian angel action, like they swoop in right at the last minute. So Gemini, yeah, I mean, new moon in Virgo opposite Saturn, your 4th house of home, family, your inner life, just kind of familiarity, like emotions, the past, family members, mother, father, emotional patterns, endings, release, and home, like property, the house and home you live in. So there could be some delays or, a need for hard work, maybe balancing outer career life, milestones, hard work with your inner life. You guys could be chipping away at a process, maybe involving some of you relocating, others of you something to do with a family issue, like a house or property issue, maybe inviting new family members into the fold here, whether it's you know, like elders or, kids or, something like that, or maybe even pets for some of you. But yeah, there could be some delays, or you've been working very, very hard towards something here, but yeah, it's generally good energy overall. It's just, people have to kind of just keep their nose to the grindstone, you know, keep on showing up and doing the work, and just avoid, making mountains out of molehills, or giving yourselves anxiety or fear too much here. So yeah, I mean, also Gemini, Mars finally leaves your sign this Wednesday. Um, and when it reaches its anaretic degree, some of you will reach like peak frustration or something. But things do get easier because it enters your second house of earned income, finances, possessions, self-esteem. So you'll be very, very driven to get what you want, and go after it, and just stand up for yourself, and get that bread, get the bag, like secure the bag, So very huge focus on that, like, financially driven and overcoming all of these whatever issues you've been dealing with here. And then finally, very, very end of the week, like I'm talking very end of it, like Sunday 11:50 like PM, like right before wee hours of like Monday the next week. So Mercury moves into your 4th house of home, family, emotions, property, the building you live in. So if you've been having issues about your house, or you've been trying to relocate, or you've been trying to like buy or sell property here, you could start to straighten that out, Gemini rising. Things can finally get back on track because Mercury is going forward once again. So it's really, really nice. Hey, Duck Boy, what's up? What's up? Love to see it. Love to see you guys. All right. So let's get into the cards for G-Dog, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Stellium. Let's see what comes out. Alright. Messages for Gemini placements. What do y'all need to hear? All right. Yeah. What do we got? Happy chonky boy. So this is your wish fulfillment. This is happiness, this is enjoyment, you know? It's indulgent energy. It's nice. There could be some yearning here for a wish to come true. And maybe it's a secret wish because that's Jupiter in Pisces. Jupiter is going through Gemini's 12th house of release, endings, recovery, behind the scenes, miracles. So you could want something to take off. You could be waiting for good news. This could have to do with travel plans, accelerating here things, approaching goals. This is solar plexus energy, the Eight of Wands. So there could be some incoming messages bringing good news. It could be fast paced, so and it could happen. It could actually take off quickly. Winning. So Six of Wands, love it. So this is nice. This is really nice. Six of Wands. This is Leo energy, more Jupiter energy, G-Dog. So some of you have some guardian angel action going on here. Leo energy, Jupiter and Leo. Leo is Gemini rising's third house of siblings, neighbors, text messages, news, you know, local environments and short distance travel. So your local neighborhood here. So there's confidence here. You could be feeling validated. You could be feeling like maybe you could be making some advancement either in your career or you're approaching this. This is more solar plexus energy. Oh, you could have some either fast-paced changes coming up here. You're very, very driven. Possibly after a lot of behind-the-scenes recovery, sleep, you know, relaxation, much-needed recuperation here. You're ready to go secure the bag, G-Dog. Some of you have been overcoming some struggle buses here. So we'll see what your, what's at the heartbeat here. Oh, you want to make an approach. You're ready for some new experiences. This is very passionate energy. It's kind of romantic. It's dreamy. It's intuitive. There's a focus on emotion here and maybe getting some new opportunities. You know, going after something here. Like this is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Sun, Moon, or Rising. You could be in your feelings, using your intuition, or you're ready for, you're having lofty thoughts. You're ready to go out and maybe enjoy yourself, or someone's about to make an approach, make an offer. Oh, we got death as your challenge. So this, you may be dealing with some endings here, closing some doors for good. This is liberation, death, rebirth, some kind of transformation, the end of a phase. You could be worried about a project failure here. This is sacral energy. So this is Scorpio energy. So you could be needing to release, you know, a phase of life here, G-Dog. So that's interesting. So that's your challenge. You could be challenged by a Scorpio or literally by a death. Maybe a death in the family for some of you. Or just an end of a phase. Driving this whole situation, we have you know, transition. This is a card of travel. This is a card of leaving certain things behind and moving away from past sorrows, you know, like this could be a literal or figurative journey, you know, it's just a transition. It's healing. It's transforming. You could be transforming your mental processes or your cognition here, G-Dog. So recent past, we got some Five of Swords reverse. So yeah, wow, this is very interesting. It connects, you know, right to the Six of Swords driving this whole situation. So there may have been a need to accept a minor defeat in the recent past. Maybe move on, stay away from conflict, and avoid greater harm. You know, just kind of there may have been some past or residual resentments here, stuffed down. You know, gritted teeth and the like in the recent past. What do we got crowning you? We got, oh, the Magician, Mercury, your ruling planet, which does finally, you know, it's finally gone direct. Things are picking up speed here. They're slowly, like, they're taking off. Maybe very quickly for some of you. I don't know. There's definitely major change. Major change is your challenge. So, Magician, crowning you. You're really trying to use everything at your disposal to make something happen. Could have to do with a journey, travel, leaving something behind, and moving on. Maybe some of you from a grieving, this could be a grieving process that you've been going through here. We got Four of Cups in your near future. So Moon in Cancer. So a little bit of unhappiness, perhaps. Like there's maybe some self-pity or just kind of a disconnect here, some seclusion, apathy. There's a need here for introspection and reevaluation, just reposition yourself a little bit. This could have to do with a rejection or, you're just not really happy with what is on offer. This is heart chakra energy here. What's your approach this week? We got burden of digs. You're really trying to make something happen. You're giving it your all. You're doing the most. You could have a lot on your plate here. You could be exhausted, under a lot of pressure here, or feeling like you have excessive, responsibilities. Your load is big, the dicks are many. You've got to carry it to you're nearing the end of whatever this is, though. You are nearing the end. So this some of you, this has been a long and exhaustive process. Whatever this is, may have taken forever. Two of Swords in your environment. So there's been a stalemate here. Things have remained stagnant, or there's been a difficult choice, or some indecision. There's just some stalemate. There's a new beginning trying to come through here, but it's taken a while. All right, the Fool is in your hopes and fears. You're really hoping for a clean slate, a fresh start. A new journey here in life. You're hoping for, there's unlimited you're wanting to be footloose and fancy free, like starting fresh. Oh, and there you go. You got a victory in your outcome, G-Dog. So this is new potential, good news. It's a victory. Decisions are finally made. You finally get an answer. It's a win. Winning. So if you've been working really hard towards a major change, seeing action, seeing movement, for some of you it's a move, it's a relocation, or it's just, it's moving on into calmer waters and finally, transitioning to a new phase here. It's gonna happen. You're almost at the end of a long journey. You're about to get some. It's right around the corner, so just hang in there and keep on pushing, G-Dog. All right. I'm proud of you. Let's clarify this outcome here. What is this Ace of Swords for Gemini in the outcome? Okay, Page of Cups reverse. All right, that's weird. Okay, Page of Cups reverse. This Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Can we clarify this? What does this mean? Clarify this outcome for G-Dog. Five of Wands. What the hell? Five of Wands. Saturn and Leo. So some of you feel like there's a bit of chaos here, or there's competition, or you may have had to compete, or let's clarify this. Or someone. Okay, Three of Cups reverse. Okay, now it's getting weird. Let's clarify this. What the hell does this mean for G-Dog? Ten of Cups reverse. I don't like that. I just saw the Four of Wands. Alright. Can we clarify? What's the Death card? Why is this your challenge this week? Six of Cups. Oh, wow. Some of you you miss someone. More Scorpio energy. This may be, there may be, your past may still be kind of, influencing your present, today. There's some memories of your past. There's, nostalgia. There may be someone specific from your past. Someone sweet. Someone maybe from your childhood. Maybe someone you care for. For some of you, beloved pets. Some kind of, simpler times. Perhaps a person, I don't know, but there may be a need to let this go completely, or accept that it's truly over, or something needs to change or end. Let's clarify this. Why is this here? Okay, Knight of Wands reverse. What? So I mean, maybe some hesitation. Maybe there's a lack of confidence. Something may be dragging along. There may be some insecurities, some instability around perhaps a new beginning, a new start. Why is this outcome the way that it is? What is this Ace of Swords? What does it mean for G-Dog, please? Some fearfulness, some paranoia. So some of you are worried about, like, it's like you're maybe discouraged, or you're losing energy, you're losing fire, or like You're a little bit guarded on edge, overreactive, or there's some paranoia here about this being like solid. Some of you have had your hopes brought up and let down, and brought up and let down. Let me clarify your approach. Burden of dicks. Okay, the tower. Jeez. Some of you that you're carrying a whole ass burning building here. Oh man, why did I just get this vision of you like, God, this is not gonna be all of your stories, but some of you, like, you're literally living out of a van, you're driving around in like a van or something, I don't know. It's like got a flat tire, it's got like a busted carburetor or something, it's just filled with all of your stuff because you're like, I can't afford the storage for all of these things. I don't know. That's really intense, not gonna be for all of you, but there's definitely maybe, some of you've had like a lot of ambitions. There may be a lot of things you're carrying around, and it's just a lot of spiritual growth as well. You may be really trying to come out of anxiety, and just there's a lot of pressures that you're under. Can we clarify this? What is this? Oh gee, you're trying to win. You're just trying to win and waiting for beneficial changes here. You could be waiting for success and significant progress. Good news. You're like, please, for the love of God, help me. It's like a stalemate, going on. Let's clarify this outcome. What does this ultimately mean for Gemini? Please, can we get some clarity? The sun. It's fine. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be alright. Don't worry. Be happy, man. Bobby McFerrin. Woo! So this is just celebrate. This is okay. Like, this is glory. This is material wealth. This is health and confidence. It's gonna be all right. Like, some of you are like, you've been your hopes. This could be a business situation, business opportunity, property management, property situations. This is good news about money, finances, or, property or business opportunities, okay? You may be like on edge, like, oh God, is this one gonna be, are they just, is this for real? Are they serious? It's, you can relax. Like, don't worry. Let's clarify your environment, please. What is this? Okay, Virgo energy in the reverse. So again, like, this is interesting because for Gemini rising, this new moon is in your fourth house of home, property, family. And, maybe there's been a long process going on here, like involving like a move, getting a stable living situation in order, like, being able to like move in or finally get settled, sell a property, or maybe you've been looking for my mom, she has Aries rising, she's been looking for a dog forever, and she always finds these dogs that are, she looks in the shelters and she's like, this is the one, it's gonna be this one, and somebody else always gets to adopt the dog that she wants, and it's like her heart gets like elated and excited, and to let a new like loved one into her home, and then broken every single time, and it's gone on for quite a while, and so it may be something like that for some of you, where it's just like some weird process, so it looks like you're finally gonna get good news. You may not trust it initially, but don't worry, be happy. It's what I'm seeing here, Gemini. Just persist, hang in there. You're finally, like, it's working out. So if this isn't your reading, I don't know where you're at on this timeline, just disregard it if it's not for you. Some of you, like, well, Monica says she's already gotten settled in, so that's good for you. I'm happy to hear it. So let's clarify this near future. All right, we go, what? Aries got this too. All right, so Aries got this too in the near future position. And I was like, what the hell? Hey, nanny, ho, nanny. Some of you are still sad about an ending, a loss of some kind. You're still in your heart about it. You're still feeling this loss. You're still feeling a betrayal, or you're still feeling like you're worried about like just defeat, endings or treachery, mental anguish, stress. You could have your you got your ear to the ground. You could be worried about this. I'm wondering if this is more in your head, if anything, like it was in Aries reading. Let's clarify this. What does this Ten of Swords mean? Like, okay, yeah. But you're fine. You're fine. Just, it's okay. And there we go with the Page of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles reverse world. Saturn energy. It's you're golden, okay? Just keep on watering your garden, keep on growing. You're gonna be okay. The new opportunity is right around the corner. It's going to work. There's good news is actually right on. It's on the way. This is Venus energy, which is that's your fifth house of creativity, love, happiness, joy. It's your bliss center. What is the Empress? What's the Empress? This is abundance. This is security. This is beauty. It's pleasure. You're okay. You're still trying to. Some of you are just still healing. You're still healing. You're still healing. You're still trying to like recover from some kind of psyop or other. And maybe you've been overwrought. There's a need to release, a lot of pain, sorrow from the past and embrace more optimism here. You're okay. You're actually winning, okay? You're actually winning, believe it or not. You got good news right around the corner. You can release all that. You can release all that stuff. Oh, it's beautiful. Man. Oh man, it's looking good. So this is your last card in your outcome. I love it. This is increased vitality, health, joy. Like you got good news. You can like start to drop your guard here at this outcome. So I don't know what this timeline is, but I'm presuming it may be by the end of the week, this outcome. Like it's wherever the timeline sets it. But this is what came out for you, G-Dog. I hope you got something out of this. Let's pull some of these cards for you and see what comes out. Whew. This is looking good. You guys have been under a lot of stress. Maybe there's just been a lot of just unexpected, like, things coming up that have just really thrown you for a loop. But look at you, man. You're winning. We got this Virgo in the reverse energy in your environment. So, yeah, there could be, low vitality or just feeling maybe alone and just carrying a lot of burdens on your own here, or there's just been a need for more introspection. For some of you, there's been health issues, or you or somebody not feeling well. Others of you, there may be involved, like dealings with the pets or work issues, something you're chipping away at. Let's just see what comes out for you here in these cards, G-Dog. We got Hammer. There it is. Yep. Sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, working at it, on it. So just keep on trugging along, keep on going. We got talking, interested in conversing more, awaited message arrives, text, call, email, hoovering. So there may be some good news here coming towards you. We got photograph, looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, make new memories. So yeah, some of you are still kind of processing some old chapters, whether it be endings, a former love, maybe a loss of a loved one, whether it's a family member, a relative, a pet, something like that. You're about to make new memories. We got love at the bottom of the deck. Unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, attraction. So there's a lot of love. You may be putting a lot of love into a lot of things here. Some of you are a mother. Some of you have been overwrought if you are a mother, or a parent. You may be taking care of your kids and, what have you. Just really putting a lot, giving your absolute all, to something. And it's just, can you get a break, But it looks like, just you can finally start to feel more at ease here in this outcome, but you may not trust it at first, if you get this news or you get a message here or some kind of like victory, you may have your doubts. You can set down your vigilance, it looks good, G-Dog. Congratulations. I hope that you got something out of this reading. I hope you have a beautiful week. And yeah, things are about to change. Some of you, there's been some painful, there's some pain involved in this, but it does look like you're turning a new leaf here. You're finally starting a fresh page. Beautiful. Onward, upward, to victory and beyond. So we're going to move on to Cancer energy. Let's get into it. So if you guys like these readings, smash that like button. It means the world to me, and it helps the channel grow. It helps the channel succeed, so we can keep doing this because I love it. I love being here for you guys. So if you have Cancer rising, you're hosting this new moon in Virgo, opposite Saturn. Between your third house of communications, siblings, neighbors, people in your local environment, friends, people colloquially, acquaintances, and the like. Busyness, running around, short distance travel. It's opposite Saturn in your ninth house of studies, people in places abroad, higher, and at a distance, higher learning, teaching, teachers, gurus, belief systems, law, publishing, freedom, and truth speaking and truth seeking, and the like. So some of you feel a bit either hemmed in or unable to speak your truth or shy. You may also be working towards like being more vocal or being more like getting out more, maybe even some of you social media, expressing yourself more on social media. You could be chipping away at a study or learning or communication project for some of you. Maybe a creative project, I don't know. Some of you going back to school, learning something, picking up a new trade or a new skill set. Maybe just dealing with others from a distance, if you guys are like farmers, it's harvest season, you may be like dealing with like hiring on the trimmigrants, like, I don't know. So there's like a strong focus here, on these issues, like communications, learning, dealing with a lot of comings and goings, people at a distance and the like higher learning, travelers or traveling. So the sun carries on this opposition to Saturn pretty much all week long, guys. So there's a lot of hard work and diligence involved in the week. It's a huge focus on responsibilities. Things start to improve as far as the outlook is concerned, though, as the sun also adds in a square to Jupiter in your 10th house of career, recognition, achievements, milestones, completions, and you may be in the spotlight here for something that you do professionally, or you may be achieving a sort of like level up, you may be kind of like being seen for the boss like that you are. You may be getting a pat on the back from bosses or higher ups, or things may seem more possible to some of you are getting some bonuses, getting a raise, a promotion, a pat on the back, a gold star, if you will, or you're getting something published and out into like, the public for consumption here. I don't know, but you're definitely you'll be getting seen, or you'll be feeling pretty proud of yourself. This could also have to do with simply, feeling a sense of achievement here. So it looks good. Mars enters your sign as well on Wednesday, which is lovely for those of you with Cancer rising. This is your first house, so you'll be feeling more motivated. You'll be feeling more spunk, more energy. But there's, it could take a while longer than than other signs, because it does kind of come in a little bit enfeebled, from a square to Neptune, that it's still kind of dragging on with, because Neptune's so late, in Pisces, as far as decryzzles go. Eventually that'll turn into it. That square turns into a trine, though, because you are a water sign, so that's nice. But yeah, so a little bit sleepy, a little bit slower of a pace because of that square to Neptune, but nonetheless, you'll be getting your your motivation back, your ability to put yourself out there. Mercury also re-enters your third house of Virgo at the very, very tippity top end of the week, 11:50 p.m. PST, like on Sunday. So things that have been maybe, out of sorts as far as like local travels, communications, siblings, neighbors go, they'll start to pick up the pace. They'll start to pick up the pace and or be sorted out, as you could be sorting out any communication kerfuffles, learning, struggles, or maybe even mechanical issues for some of you, but things will pick up and get a little more busy and a little more talkative as Mercury re-enters Virgo at the end of the week. So let's get into the cards, guys. Let's see what comes out for Cancer placements. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Stellium. Let's see what comes out for you. Kind of digging the generals in this particular stream because it keeps it simple. And I'm feeling the simplicity of the Virgo season right now. Like, it's appropriate. Let's see what comes out. Oh, wow. It's 1 a.m. there. Sweet dreams, Care Bear Bardic cards. Thanks for coming in. What is up, Duck Boy? Alright. See what comes out. Sea Dog, what do we got for you? Alright. The World. So Saturn energy. It's coming out for everybody right away, pretty much. Like, very, like, the centerpiece of the reads. And it doesn't surprise me with these configurations. So, achievements, milestones, like completions. This is assured success and fulfillment. This is contentment. You could be opening a new chapter. This could also involve travel for some of you. Some of you involve studies or courses or, people from abroad or worldly matters. Oh, we got the Three of Cups reverse. Hedonism. Partying way too hard, or maybe just relying too much on a social group here, or like things going on with friends. This could be celebrating maybe something prematurely, or maybe you don't want to celebrate something prematurely, but there could be some overindulgence or just some weird stuff going on in social groups. Maybe feeling a little bit left out of social groups. I don't know. We got Three of Cups reversed though, and then we got Nine of Pentacles. Standing on your own 2 feet. This is heart chakra energy. Venus in Virgo, which is Cancer rising. Virgo is your third house of communications, people in, around your neighborhood. So this is enjoying the fruits of your labor. This actually is the card that corresponds to the degree of Virgo that the new moon falls in. So very cool. Very cool. So this could be good news. This is inner peace. This is just very prosperous, self-sufficient energy. Some of you work for yourselves. Some of you may very well be in like the agricultural kind of like industry of some kind. Like you have a fruit farm or like a weed farm or something like that. You could be like literal, like a farmer. I don't know. Just very down to earth energy. Not gonna be for all of you. Some of you just like you sell falcons. Or you're a door-to-door dildo salesman. I don't know, but you could work for yourselves. This is just real independent. Some kind of, some of you are like some kind of tradesman, like whether it's a, like tree trimmer or, tattoo artist or something like that. Like, okay, what do we got under here? Slow, stubborn energy. So you're a workaholic. You may be a bit, having a bit of burnout, or there's something that's come to a standstill, or there's been some unreliable people here. I don't know. So you set yourself free here from a cage. Okay, so strength reversal Leo energy. All right, so that's your second house of money, finances, earned income. We got Queen of Cups reversed there, so I don't know. We'll see what's at the heartbeat of your reading here. Okay, wow, Ten of Cups reversed. Didn't see that coming. Whew, so there could be a family conflict or discord, maybe some disunity or arguments here. Some upset. Somebody like, it's just like messing up the family gathering, like, jacking off on the broccoli, pissing on the Cheerios. Like, there's just maybe some shattered dreams or a worry about having your dreams crushed. Some letdowns here, I don't know, but that's Mars and Pisces energy, which again, like, Saturn is in Pisces, guys. Like, this is your ninth house, Cancer, of higher learning, people in places at a distance, travels, truth speaking, truth seeking. What's your challenge? Paranoia, scared Bob, like fearfulness, hanging in there. Moon in Sagittarius, which has come out in so far everyone's readings, which is so funny because these are just, we're keeping it real simple. These are just real basic readings. Not a lot of I'm not pulling a lot of cards, guys. Moon in Sagittarius, so this could be some fearfulness, some guardedness. Like, you could be exhausted too. Like, there's a need for, some of you feel like you need to defend yourself. You need to defend your actions, defend your every move. Or maybe you're in suspense, or you're dealing with someone who's very paranoid and, dealing with the shadow people. Like, they're just, I don't know. That could be you, though. A little bit exhausted. Wow. Two of Swords. So a stalemate. Moon in Libra. Moon in Libra, which, that's Cancer. Libra's Cancer rising's fourth house of home, family, emotions, the past. So there might be a stalemate, some sort of indecision or confusion, or a difficult choice here. Some kind of, something's remaining stagnant, or there's quietness, maybe a sense that it's kind of cold, ambivalent, or someone's ignoring an issue. Recent past, Pisces energy, more Pisces. Okay, so we got some beneficial changes here, maybe some uncertainty, maybe something felt risky, or there's maybe was lesser degrees of deception in the recent past, but still some hidden issues. Coming out of fears here, though. Okay, we got some deception or self-deception going on. You could be still kind of on the fence about, I've seen this theme in Cancer Rising's chart specifically. Should I speak these truths? Should I repress these truths? There may be some revelations, or there's a need to, you feel like there's a need to be alert, or you're just on the fence about being completely honest with others here, or you're wondering if you're seeing things clearly. I'm not sure. What we got in your near future? We got some blockages here, some Jupiter energy. Jupiter energy, which Jupiter's going through your 10th house of career, recognition, acclaim, acknowledgement, respect, public, dealing with the public, your public life, your outer life. So there could be some setbacks here. They're temporary, okay? They're temporary. It's just not the right time. There could be poor timing, or there's still a cycle that you're trying to close out, some sort of samsara you're trying to, deal with here. It could have to do with travels, people in places at a distance, or something else. We got a boner as your approach. So you're lit. You're feeling excited. You're having this is new beginnings, new opportunities. You're inspired. You're creative. This is a new venture. This is personal development. It's a focus on career, your ambitions. It's very active. You're taking new actions. This is root chakra energy. Okay. A boner. What do we got in your environment? Oh, nice. So Leo energy. This is your Cancer rising second house of money, finances, earned income. So some of you are dealing with a career venture, some changes going on in your work, your money, your finances, your bottom line. So there's some things to be excited about. You guys are maybe feeling real creative, wanting to try new things, maybe reveal something. You're feeling confident about things here. So focus here on ambitions, attainment, enthusiasm, prosperity. So you're dealing with someone with Leo in their chart, in their big three, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or you're just very, very creative. Okay, we got death is your hopes and fears. Scorpio energy. All right, so you're a little bit you could be worried about start like a major endings, new beginnings, or you're hoping for the start of a new change. Let's see what's in your outcome. Okay, more Scorpio energy. Very weird. So we're seeing there could be some triggers, maybe some negative nostalgia, bad memories coming up, or the negative effects of the past are lingering. So you're longing for children, or longing for your childhood, longing for simpler times, or somebody from your past. You're dealing with someone that's very, very triggered here. I'm not sure. But we have this very independent, self-sufficient energy at the base of your read. Kind of interesting spread, because it's almost like you're wondering if you should be completely honest or open about something, but you're not quite sure. Or there's a stalemate. You may also you feel like maybe you're deceiving yourself about something. Let me clarify your boner as your approach. What is this boner about for Sea Dog? Why is this here? Okay, Temperance reverse. You're all kinds of thrown off or impatient here. Maybe the boner is excessive. I don't know. It's there could be some overindulgence, or you feel like there's an inability to suppress this excitement any longer. You could feel kind of like hooked on like something here or someone. You can't keep it in. You can't keep it in. You gotta let it out. You're like, it's wrong. It's wrong. It's bad. It's bedong. Some of you feel like there's an ethical component to a situation. A lot of third eye energy is coming through, like in your reading here, as well as sacral. Sacral is your challenge with this 9 of Wands reverse. So Sagittarius energy in your approach, and Moon and Sagittarius energy in your challenge. Very, very interesting. So you may be dealing with a Sagittarius of significance. Sun, Moon, or Rising. We have Scorpio in the reading as well. We have Moon in Aquarius energy with 7 of Swords reverse. Got some Pisces energy as well in your reading. So Sun, Moon, or Rising. We also have Moon in Libra. Very interesting that the crowning position and the root position are both Moon cards, which again, that's Cancer's ruler. That's your ruler. Let me clarify your challenge. Why the 9 of Wands reverse? Okay, or the 9 of Wands period. So 3 of Wands reverse. Okay. So there could be a bit of there's some some setbacks, some impatience. Some of you feel like you missed the right time, or you're worried about like lacking cooperation with others, or there's like a hyper competitive environment. It could be materially, financially, or there's something here maybe involving finances. Oh, I'm so sleepy, guys. I'm gonna have to like grab a coffee. It's been a long day. All right, let's clarify this challenge. Okay, there it is. Boom. 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles. Interesting with the 9s and the 10 at the base at the heartbeat. So some of you, this involves success. It involves material comforts, something you do maybe for work, or you yourself maybe want to be single, or someone is single. I'm not really sure, but this is very independent energy. It's reaping rewards and success for your labor. Man, I'm all sleepy. I'm yawning. All right, let's clarify this near future position here. Let's see, dog. What is this? Okay, whoa, the devil. Okay, so we got Capricorn energy. So there's some obsession, some fears, maybe some pessimism. Let's clarify. More sacral. So we got some sacral energy. What's the devil about? This could be some temptations as well. You could feel kind of blocked for some reason. Like something's in the way, like there's a karmic blockage. What is this about? Devil energy, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Capricorn is Cancer rising, 7th house of partnerships, significant others, or business and personal relations. Let's clarify this. Saturn and Pisces, this is coming out for everybody. Everybody, like, I swear to God, this is going to be a theme. Because Saturn is so well starred in the weekly configurations here. So some of you, there's going to be, maybe there's a need to walk away from something or make some tough calls. You can feel disappointed, disillusioned, like you've got to take some action, make some change, maybe abandon something that you've previously loved or, really invested a lot of heart and soul into here. Others of you, I mean, this may involve a change of job, an end of a relationship, a relocation. I'm not really sure, but what is this? Oh, that was at the bottom of the deck when I pulled the Eight of Cups. So very interesting. There's some surprises, some shocks, or you may need to like do what makes you happy here. Sea Dog. This involves going after your happiness. This may be kind of tough, or there's a need to stand your ground, hang in there. The Tower. There could be some shocks, some surprises. Maybe somebody, at home or somebody isn't too happy about something. What's this Ten of Cups reverse for? Like, what is this? Oh, Ace of Cups. This is interesting. So this is pretty fascinating. Ten of Cups reverse clarified by the Ace of Cups. The Ace and the 10. Like, so there may be a very emotional situation going on either at home or maybe involving your creative life. Maybe there's a beginning of prosperity and abundance coming through here. Perhaps after a big letdown or disappointment. Maybe you're overly cautious here. Things have come to a standstill. Some of you have been really a workaholic here, and maybe there's been some disappointments at home. Like, some of you, like, I don't know, there may be some things going on at home, at work, like, maybe in family matters. For some of you, if you have kids, it involves, certain situation involve kids. I'm not really sure, like, but yeah, we got, this is pretty interesting. Definitely some big changes going on, in your environment. Or no, that was this. How did they mess that up? All right, yeah. Let's clarify this outcome. Why the Six of Cups reverse? Why is this here? Okay, more heavy Scorpio energy coming through with the King of Cups reverse at the bottom of the deck. Some of you may be dealing with Scorpio placements, Sun, Moon, or Rising very heavily. It's interesting that that's so emphasized. So there may be some regret, some disappointments, maybe some missed opportunities. Feelings heavy-hearted. Some of you even feel a little bit guilty about something for some reason, or something's tugging on your heartstrings here. Heavy sacral energy coming through here with the Scorpio vibes. Because we got the Death card, Scorpio, sacral energy, Five of Cups, Scorpio, sacral energy, Six of Cups, reverse, Scorpio, sacral energy. So some of you, this involves like sexuality to some degree, or maybe your sex life has taken a back seat due to either work demands or something else here. Something emotional here at the center of everything. Let's clarify this outcome for you, Sea Dog. Coming out of anxiety, letting that shit go. This is Mars in Cancer, Mars in Gemini, which leaves Gemini this week. I am tired, y'all. Leaves Gemini this week and enters your sign. So there's a calmness coming in. There's a need for to release the ghosts in your blood, maybe some resentments, either within you, Sea Dog, or within someone you're close to. Let me clarify what this, like, Cat's Demons moment that you're having here. What is this about? I can't keep it in. I can't keep it in. I gotta let it out. Gotta show the world. World's gotta see. World's gotta see all the love that's in me. Man, that song is hysterical. I don't care what anybody says. Oh my god. Why walk alone? Why walk alone? It's warm over here. Let me clarify this approach. Sea Dog? Alright. There you are. Look at this. That's your card. You're feeling yourself. You're vibing. Some of you, this is a bit of a controversy for some reason, or you feel like you can't rest. You can't. I don't know. You could also be exhausted or you have no time off. You know, you maybe had no time off. You're excited about something here, you know, but maybe you haven't had enough time off or you've been on the move. Some of you like commute to work. Others of you just, you're really having a breakthrough here. You're having a breakthrough. This could involve travel, a conquest, a victory. You're excited. You're excited. You're very ambitious. Very ambitious. You're very driven about this. You may be working too hard or you're too ambitious or you're going too far in one direction, but it looks successful. It looks good, but for some reason it's there's a controversy or something at the center of it all. It's very emotional or someone's quite emotional. I'm not really sure. So let me clarify this sun energy in your environment. So solar plexus energy, okay, money issues or like a new beginning is taking a long time to get off the ground. There may be some inflexible expectations or, perhaps a false sense of security here. Sea Dog, or like there's some kind of mismanagement going on. Like too much of this, not enough of that, or maybe you haven't been paid yet for something. I'm not sure. Why is this Ace of Pentacles reverse here? Okay, we got exhaustion. We got burnout. Like this is overly defensive, or maybe there's just like someone may be overly defensive or sensitive, or this may be you. This is weird. Maybe just burnout. Maybe you're working yourself into the bone. I'm not sure. Two of Cups reverse. There we go. For some reason I knew that was gonna come up. And we have here the Page of Swords. We have this Three of Cups reverse. So some of you, somebody wants to talk. They got a gripe here. They got the complaints, or there's it's really very ambitious energy, but there's some unbalanced. There's an unbalanced relationship coming through. Is what I'm seeing. Some disunity. There may be some quarreling here. Some temporary conflicts that need to be overcome. Okay. Someone may need to be put at ease. You seem stoked, but maybe it's perhaps somebody else, whether it be a spouse, a family member. Needs to be some change or an ending or something here, Sea Dog. Alright, let's clarify your challenge one more time. Okay, there's a controversy. There's a controversy here. Somebody may be closed off, saving money, or there's too much control going on. Someone may also be possessive, clingy, closed off, or attached to something, or very something's a controversy. You may need some more time off, or let's clarify what's at the crown position. Why the Seven of Swords reverse? Okay, Two of Wands. Some of this involves travel plans or travel delays. Maybe some frustrations in regards to communications. Should I let this out? Should I keep it in? Should I keep it in? Should I keep it in, or should I let it out? Alright, so this is about ambitions. This is very visionary energy. It's like you've got plans in your head. You're like, what to do? Like you may be wanting to find a resolution to something here. You may be focused here on success, accomplishment here. You've got plans, but you may feel a bit at odds. Why the Two of Swords? What is going on here? Two of Swords driving everything. Okay. Queen of Pentacles reverse. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, Sun, Moon, or Rising. So some of you, this may be a spouse or like a partner, or there's some insecurity here, some dependency issues for some reason. Somebody doesn't maybe feel safe, or there's like suffocating love or like smothering going on, or like somebody's maybe insecure or does not feel well or is underconfident. This could be you, or this could be someone you're dealing with, but you seem to be vibing. You can't stop vibing. You're Cat Stevens. You literally are showing up as Cat Stevens. You're, why I'm walking alone. Some of you are really in love, or you're just very, ambitious. You're very, you may love what you do, for a living here. You just really may, you're very deeply spiritual, very creative. You may do something both spiritual and creative for a living. King of Cups, oh, and King of Wands reverse. Some of you are a little bit too ambitious, or you're disappointed, or you're being a bit, what is going on? Why is this? You may have unclear objectives. Some of you just don't. You may also be a bit opinionated about something here. Or why is the King of Wands reversed in your approach? What is that? High Priestess. Okay, you're trying to use your intuitions. Others of you, there's a bit mysterious. There's something mysterious going on here. Some of you are a spiritual teacher or something. I don't know. Like, you may be a psychologist for a living. That's very specific, but some of you, there's something hidden going on here. So you got some hidden riz. I don't know. What's this High Priestess all about? Like, okay, burden of dicks. You're doing too much. You're doing too much. It's causing some kind of conflict. Some of you, it's a social situation involving friends, groups. You maybe you hire people to work for you, and you really, you enjoy hanging out with your your Oompa Loompas at your chocolate factory, Sea Dog. It's like you enjoy, like, eating your fine candies after work with all of your Oompa Loompas. But there's some kind of quarrels, maybe some power imbalances going on between you and others, and it needs to be gotten to the bottom of here. What is this outcome? Okay, Three of Cups reversed. It's just either third-party situations, three is a crowd, maybe, relying a little too much on the social groups, or some kind of hedonism going on here. Partying on the job, somebody's triggered, somebody's not happy. If it's not an actual third-party situation between yourself and other people, Sea Dog, it's possibly just the third party is your job, and you got somebody that's a little bit, feel a little bit ronery, feeling like you never, you're always working these late hours, you come home late, you guys don't, I don't know. You're not the... I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Some of you is like a legit, like, third-party situation. I don't know. We got Judgment coming through, so... Pluto energy. There's definitely maybe a renewal, a rebirth, or some kind of, like, a wake-up call here. It's like, hello. Need to take charge. This is, Pluto just backed into Cancer Rising's, relationship house, partnership sector, so... There's definitely maybe some intense issues that need to be maybe perhaps revisited here, gotten to the bottom of, need sorting out, and yeah. Someone may be jealous, moody broody, and some of you may be dealing with other water signs, or maybe just somebody you're dealing, it doesn't matter what the sign is, could be Earth, could be any signs, fire signs, Leo, we got Pisces energy coming through, we got that. We got a lot of signs on the board, but... There may be a bit of unrealistic energy. Someone may be moody, discouraged. Maybe there's a lack of reality going on. Someone may be feeling frustrated, perhaps sexually. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Meh. Somebody may want a little more attention. I don't know. Or affection here. A little bit of reassurance. Yeah, maybe you need you to, like, kind of, touch them on the shoulder, tuck their hair behind their ear. Show a little, okay, yeah, we got some slow, stable, like maybe some stubborn energy, maybe perhaps boredom here, stuck energy. You may be a workaholic, Sea Dog, and not even realize it, or somebody you're dealing with is a workaholic, and maybe it's not you. Let's clarify this. All right, we got Page of Cups reversed, Tiny Cup. Things have cooled off between you and somebody here, and maybe there's a bit of resentment that has built up, and yeah. Others of you may feel like you're not getting paid for the labors that you do. I'm not really sure. Okay, someone wants to talk. They're wondering if they're waiting around for nothing. Okay, it's about their wish fulfillment, or this could be about you. You could be waiting for news. But you look like you're showing up as Cat Stevens. But you may be a little... I don't know. Maybe your boner is a little too excited. Maybe it's everyone notices the banana in your pocket, and it's because it's radioactive. It's a Fukushima banana, and they're like, whoa. Keep it in. Like, rein it in. You just work too. You're really excited about, like, something you do. All right, let's clarify. Let's see. Okay, we got the runner. Runner in a codependent relationship. Fear of intimacy, listening to ego. Some of you are escaping into your work right now. Or someone you're dealing with is running away from you, even though you're really happy to see them. So I don't know. We got and then we got keys on a ring. Many options. Decision. Unconventional string along one night stand. We got photograph. Okay, looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, make new memories. So this is weird. And then we got passion. Okay. Insane chemistry, like each other equally, having fun. So some of you kind of like you're crushing on somebody low key, maybe a bit of a temptation. Oh yeah, we got girl with a snake. Okay, what? We got empath and narcissist paradigm. Being charmed or used, enable boundaries. I don't know. Very weird. I'm not really sure what all of that means, Sea Dog, but I did my best. That's what came out for you. It does look like your outcome, like maybe somebody needs to come out of anxiety. They need a little bit of maybe there's ghosts in their blood or there's ghosts in your blood. They need to be kind of relieved. They need to be reassured. They could be having a little bit of anxieties, worries, maybe some triggers from their past or your past. Maybe the past is having a little too much influence on the present, and looks like that's slowly but surely perhaps on its way out. I'll get you one more clarifier for your outcome just to close this out, because I am actually gonna have to take a quick break, guys. Oh my god, let's get this outcome for Sea Dog. We got, oh yeah, there's somebody maybe got some resentment issues here, Sea Dog, or you do, so I don't know. There's a need to move on. There's a need to accept maybe a minor defeat, stay away from conflict, maybe make a little bit of like there could be a bit of contrition here, like a war of contrition. I don't know. There's just like it's a bit of maybe inner conflict. This is a fool. Okay. Some of you have been doing a lot of inward thinking about a choice that you've got. Could involve home, family, career. It could involve a lot of things here. Your basic foundation, family, stability, achievement. Maybe a business partner, business situation. I'm not sure, but you could just have a difficult choice, compelling attraction for some of you. There's a lot of introspection going on here. The Fool. So this is about taking a leap of faith. Should I do it? Should I keep it in? Should I hold it in? What should I do? So I don't know, Sea Dog. It does look like there is a bit of a kerfuffle here, an emotional situation, perhaps family situation is at the center of your read. It looks a bit, it's a bit intense. Not everybody's reading, so take what you can, leave the rest. I'm gonna leave it there. Smash the like button if y'all enjoy these readings. I'm gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna try and get myself a little coffee and come back and do Leo. Love you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. Looking forward to. I'll be right back. All right, I am back. We are on Leo. All right, Leo. So those of you with Leo rising, and watch your rising for the astrology, guys. Um, you're having this new moon in Virgo in your second house of money, finances, self-esteem, self-worth, your natural born innate gifts, and your desires and fulfilling them, and standing up for yourself, valuing yourself, self-esteem, the pillars of self-esteem. So you know, this is interesting because, everybody's new moon is kind of showing an area of hard work, dedication, striving, and discipline, and maybe slow, stable gains. So this new moon opposes Saturn in your eighth house of sex, death, other people's money, energetic exchanges, investments, property, intimacy, dealings with others, sex, death, taxes, other people's money and the like. So there could be some delays or striving or hard work here, power exchanges, power dynamics, and the like. And the sun carries on this opposition to Saturn kind of all week long. It's an ordeal for everyone, but it does look worth your while, Leo, as it hold on. As it does square Jupiter, eventually in your ninth house of freedom, truth speaking, truth seeking, and as well as knowledge. It's the house of knowledge. So teaching, studies, learning environments, you know, reading books, other languages, people in places at a distance, broadcasting, just higher wisdom, learning. So some of you like some knowledge or some books or some kind of course that you're taking can either improve your income, by adding a new skill set to your repertoire, or something you learn, or read can improve your self-esteem, like very literally. Okay. So this is very cool. Like you'll get some kind of like things will look up. You'll kind of like coming out of the dark. But what's interesting is Mars leaves Gemini on Wednesday and enters your 12th house, Leo rising, which is it's a frustrating transit. It's my anger management transit. It's not all bad, but it just means that, it's a transit where it involves more like inner striving. It involves inner work, working on your inner riz. It's not so much a transit where we do a whole lot of like it, where it's easy to just kind of go out and get what we want. It kind of brings you inward, and it makes you kind of put your own achieving your own desires outwardly like a little bit on the back burner, in order to sacrifice it to, the higher Riz gods, the higher Riz. So this is about inner realization, inner striving, working on the self-development, so you could actually be, it's better to become more passionate about like self-development and inner healing during the Mars in the 12th transits. Otherwise, you'll be real like frustrated and feel undermined, if you try to fight that cycle too much. You guys have a Mars retrograde in your own sign this year as well coming up, and it bleeds into 2025 even. So don't even worry about this right now, because you guys will have Mars in your sign for an extra long time. So the universe will make it up to you. Finally, at the end of the week, very, very end, talking like Sunday, 11:50, p.m., almost the following week, Mercury finally re-enters your second house of money, your earnings, self-esteem, self-worth, self-confidence. So things in this sector can start to get sorted out once and for all, finally, for for a change, which is nice because Mercury is now going forward. So it leaves your sign, and you start to focus more exclusively on your money. You're getting that bread, getting that bag, and maybe focusing on changing your values or adjusting your values, making some adjustments. And a lot of people are making adjustments, streamlining their lives, this week, making it more simple, self-improvements, improving health, improving their focus and stuff. So this is really cool maths, even though there's a lot of hard work involved. But it's very interesting stuff going on. So very cool. Let's see what comes out for Leo in the cards. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Stellium. What is Leo energy most need here right now? So yeah, some of you've learned some lessons in regards to maybe intimacy, being vulnerable with others, sharing energy with others, and you may be learning some, beneficial things, for some of you beginning this very week that will improve your outlook and help you to make wiser choices in the future as regards to dealing with other people. You may be excited about new money opportunities or even new intimacy opportunities here as well, but there may be a little bit of inhibitions here too. You may justifiably want to take things a little slower too. But yeah, when Mercury re-enters your second house at the very, very end of the week, you may be able to begin to, I don't know, have some money talks or get to know somebody by talking about your values, your tastes, your likes and dislikes, kind of a getting to know you talk, or maybe just talking brass tacks, when are you gonna pay me? I don't know, how much do you make, that kind of stuff. I don't know. I got no idea. I'm such a solitary mofo, you guys. Oh, damn. All right, let's get into the cards for Leo energy. See what comes out for you. Leo placements. What's up, Darian's door? All right. Messages for my Leo crew. Okay, we got a little tiny Page of Cups reverse. So this is maybe some... You could worry that you're being unrealistic. Maybe at one point you felt naive, you were irrational, or you're just maybe hypersensitive here. There's some emotional instability. This could be bad news. This could be aloofness, emotional immaturity. Maybe you've dealt with that and you're over it. This is water energy. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, world reverse. So Saturn is coming out and everybody's reads right away. It's front and center because it's real prominent in the configurations this week. So there could be some delays. Maybe you feel a low success rate here, some frustration, or there's a lack of fulfillment, or something feels incomplete here. You're skeptical, maybe. You refuse to enter a new stage maybe too quickly. You don't want to be too... put yourself on, wear your heart on your sleeve so much, right away here, maybe with something anew. Okay, we got Six of Cups reverse at the base of your read. So Scorpio energy. There could be some bad memories here. Maybe some negative nostalgia. There's maybe the negative effects of a past situation is kind of bleeding into the present situation, present state thing. Right now, it may be if something new is starting to trying to start that page energy. The page energy is new, but it was in the reverse. So, and this is at the base here. So there may be some, a little bit of baggage here holding things back, or kind of still inside of you. Okay, yeah, there's maybe more reflection, due here for you guys. And Leo rising, I mean, I can see that in your math very, very clearly. Mars being kind of it's our riz, it's our chutzpah, it's our putting ourselves out, it's our go-getter, like confident, like desire, pursuing our desires planet, and it's going into a place of retreat for you guys starting Wednesday. So there may be, you may be due for some wisdom, you may be looking to receive guidance. This could be mentors, spirit guides, like a lot of inner seeking here, solitude. This is not taking a traditional path. This is really going within to connect to some things. Okay, we got Ace of Swords reverse, so there may be some intense negativity here. Maybe there's been a short-lived victory, or maybe I don't know, there's been some depression or emotional exhaustion, Maybe you're making some decisions out of a sense of, sometimes the Queen of Cups reverse can be an overemphasis, almost like an excessive or compensatory emphasis on like sensuality, trying to looking for love in all the wrong places. And even if it's in the right places, it's maybe like right place, wrong time. Some things need a little more time. We got Judgment reverse, Pluto energy. So Pluto literally just left Leo, Leo risings, 7th house, and re-entered the 6th house. So there may be some more due, diligence. There may be a little more studies to look at, a little more self-healing, a little more self-improvement. Things could take a little bit more time. So let's see what's going on. Like the 6 of Cups reverse is at the base here. Harpy to your read. This is nice. So I love this. This is a very positive card. This is Venus in Aries. This is a very good foot to start things out on. So Venus in Aries energy. This is heart chakra. This is harvest, success. This is, a kind of a marriage card. It's stability and peace. So there could be some new beginnings poking through here. Your heart is in the right place. Some of you, this is a homecoming, or it's taking things to the next level. Maybe with someone new. Or it's a homecoming. It's a very positive card, you're meeting well. Very fiery energy. Okay, so what's your challenge? All right, the King of Swords. So this is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. So maybe you got to get all the facts. Maybe you got to, maybe your challenge is like analytical, being a little more analytical, being a little more detached. Safety first, I'm hearing, because this card, look at that red. It's associated with the root chakra. So this is very logical energy. Like maybe you got to be a little bit of a Roomba, a little bit of an AI program. Detach, get the facts, be very clear thinking, or connect maybe intellectually with another person. Perhaps there's a cognitive, factor involved here with Jupiter rolling through Leo risings in 9th house. Maybe it's a back to school situation, either literally or figuratively. Maybe there's some books, or some kind of information, or there's like this is high discipline. This is like, it's a motherfucking robot. This is a business energy too. It's very but in either case, it's very rational, detached. Some of you are dealing with someone that's very rational and detached, or this is your own challenge from within you. Could be like, we interpret the challenge card in both upright and reverse too. So maybe it's about what you're not saying, or it's what about somebody isn't talking about it, what isn't telling you. So there's a need for clear thinking, rationality, getting that info, being very decisive. So oh yeah, woo, we're doubling down on that, aren't we? So a pages are new, it's about something new. This could be a getting to know you process. Some of you, there's discussions around home, property. Can we take this to the next level? Where is this going? What are we? So I don't know, there's a bit of a triggered vibe. Maybe the past is somehow bleeding into the present for some of you. There's maybe some baggage that still needs to be wrapped up here, either within you or in your external world. What do we got back here? More swords. Heavy mental energy coming through here. Really interesting. Really interesting. Especially considering that the release point of this Sun-Saturn opposition seems to be this square to Jupiter in your 9th house of knowledge, truth speaking, truth seeking, higher learning, Leo rising. And then Mars is like retreating into like, it's back to the hole, back to the study hole, back to the lair, going within. So there may be, so in the recent past, we had like maybe some indecision, you know, a possible like stall or stalemates, or maybe a difficult choice, or just a sense of waiting. It may have been like, yeah, like new beginnings popping up here, but there's a wait and see energy. Like, we'll see how this goes. A kind of like, okay, you know, still kind of feeling things out here. This is crown chakra energy. So we're feeling it out. You know, we're real connected to the higher self here. There's things percolating, but it's a wait and see approach. It's very intellectual energy so far with all these swords surrounding this new beginning, whatever this is. This four of wands. So crowning you, we got some mistrust. We got some mistrust. We got a little insecurity here. Maybe an overdependence on others. We got a lack of it's kind of, you know what I'm hearing? With this as your root and this in your crown? Is it safe? Are you safe? Are you what I'm looking for? Are you picking up what I'm throwing down? Can I trust you? Who are you? What are we? So, this could be a little bit of, some of you this is indebtedness. Others of you, it's like, it's a lack of initiative, or there's some sense of, maybe you need to get this, you know, this root chakra like realigns. Some of you, this is financial dependence. Others of you aren't feeling well, maybe physically. But some of you, this is plain and simple, like it's trust issues, or it's like, and maybe, again, like, if you're not looking for love in all the wrong places, maybe, perhaps, like, I don't know, perhaps, like, maybe the wrong thing could be, like, motivating you. I'm not really sure, but, you know, the Queen of Pentacles reverse is a little bit of a shut-in. She's maybe mistrustful of others due to, like, some bad experiences, or there's something maybe driving a sense of insecurity. Whoa, so in your near future, we got a whole lot of talking. We got stuff happening, taking it off real quickly. You know, Eight of Wands is, it's passionate. It's communication. It's incoming messages. It's messages of love, but it's a rapid acceleration. Things may be happening maybe a little too fast, you know, here. This is solar plexus energy, so it's good news. It's a positive card, but you know, it's even in the upright, it's positive, but sometimes it's a little too hasty. So let's see your approach. Okay, you're like, slow down. So you could be bored, stuck, or timid here. A little bit timid. You could feel a little bit overly cautious. Some of you are a little bit burnt out. You could be a kind of a workaholic, or you're feeling a sense of inertia here. You could just be dragging your feet a little bit, and if so, maybe you have your reasons. So that's heart chakra energy, and the heart chakra is at the heartbeat here of your reading as well. So some of you have your reasons for being a little bit, you're like, who are you? You want to know if it's safe. You may want to be connecting intellectually with people, you know, before you get your heart involved, before you get your heart too invested here. So you're very slow energy. Whoa, we got this reverse boner flying out. So this would have been the card that comes out in your environment. So this is maybe some frustrations, maybe and again another root chakra card. So reverse boner, you know, this could be some procrastination or a new beginning. Like, you know, it's up, it's down, it's flippity floppity, you know. It's you know, it's in need of a little bit of you know, rubbing and touching or something, maybe some Cialis. I don't know, Leo. Like this, you know, it's just like it's a new beginning, but it's like it starts, it stops. Like, is it going somewhere? Is it not? It's a little uncertain, you know. There's could be some blockages in creativity, you know, ambition, or just you don't know if your vision is clear. Should we take this to the next level, or should we not? Like, oh yeah, burden of dicks in your hopes and fears. So you could be worried about like all the dicks you have to go through, like all the frogs you might have to kiss, or like a lot of work, a lot of struggle. You could also be burdened. This is sacral energy. Sacral. This is sexual energy, you know, like you could be worried about like some kind of trial and tribulation, exhaustion, pressure, feeling under pressure, or you know, trying too hard. If you guys are meeting someone new, like you know, it's hard to like get to know somebody like all over here. We gotta do this whole process all over again, and like you can be worried about a lot of work, a lot of like. So I don't know. Let's see what's your outcome. Okay, you're nervous, biting your tongue like oh lordy, more solar plexus energy here. So there could be some restlessness, some reckless energy. It's like a lot of like you know, is it prudent? Like, what do we do here? It's like, it's noibus, you know? It's like a, you know, impulsion. It's impulse, you know? It's very scattered, though. It's very scattered. It's uncertain. So we still have a past situation kind of bleeding into things right now that need to be worked out. Like, this is sacral. So we have a lot of sacral coming through in your reading. We've got some, we've got some root chakra as well. We've got solar plexus. We've got heart chakra. Okay, so let's see what's going on. Let's clarify why your challenge is this King of Swords. Some of you may be dealing with Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy of significance, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Cherrylicious. Cherrylicious, I am a sun sign, Sagittarius, Sun conjunct Uranus, Sage, and Capricorn rising, Capricorn Venus, Capricorn Mercury, Capricorn Jupiter, Capricorn Neptune. So massive goat stellium in the first house. So goat interface, and then Aries moon, and my Mars is in Aquarius, Saturn in Scorpio. Thanks for asking. So let's clarify your challenge here, Leo. What do you got here? Okay, Judgment reverse. Okay. Pluto energy, full reverse at the base of the read. Ace of Pentacles reverse. And the Ten of Swords reverse with the Eight of Pentacles. So some of you, there may be a bit of a... There may be, some of you are wondering if you're making the right move. Maybe there's a lack of clear judgment here. It's interesting that you pulled the Pluto card here on top of the King of Swords, because Pluto literally, like I said, Pluto literally just left Aquarius, which is Leo rising's 7th house of partners, significant others. You know, and judgment in the upright is like listening to a higher calling, you know, answering the phone when God calls, you know, it's like, maybe there's a bit of a lack of judgment here, or there's some kind of a need for clear thinking to acknowledge, like, answer the phone for God here, or get more information, or there could be a misjudgment, or maybe there's a misinterpretation, misunderstandings, or, you know, a difficulty making a decision here. There could be, what I'm seeing is cold feet. Okay, cold feet, hesitation after some, unfulfilling like situations, unfulfilled promises, perhaps some healing after a painful ending or betrayal. Like, so let's see, like we got some full reverse. Full reverse is typically, it's cold feet, it's hesitation. Sometimes it's just, it's impulse, it's too hasty, you know. It could be a sudden action without sufficient consideration, you know. It's like something going on too quickly. But we'll get another clarifier for you, because I do, you know, I do want to like make sure I'm seeing things right here for those of you that this is meant for. All right, let's clarify this. Okay, whoa, we got some Five of Wands with Aquarius energy at the base of the read, and Mercury with the with Jupiter here. Card of Jupiter, and then whoa, and there's this Six of Cups reverse, World reverse. Strength reverse. Okay, so some of you, this is about timing with Mercury here. Perhaps communicating, self-mastery, maybe some information, right time, right place, right information. Perhaps some negativity or further healing is needed, or need to maybe build up your riz. There could be also some it's like, maybe you need to make sure that you and somebody are on the same page. Leo. So Saturn in Leo. This is Saturn in Leo, by the way. Five of Wands. So there may be a, and this is interesting because Saturn is in Leo rising's 8th house, and it's very well starred. It's very starred in the week's math. So that's really kind of a theme I'm seeing. It's also in your hopes and fears here. Saturn in Sagittarius, which is knowledge. Knowledge. Sagittarius is like 9th house, Jupiter. So you could be worried about something being a big burden, something being a lot, something being like, like a big, like a fat stack of like, like a War and Peace novel here. Just a lot of like responsibility, too overloaded, exhausted, too much pressure. So is it enough? Like, can we get along? What is this Five of Wands all about? So Saturn in Leo, there it is, boom, Jupiter. Fascinating. With Saturn in Venus in Scorpio, 7 of Cups. Wow. So this is fantasy, illusion, delusion, imagination. It's gooning. It's heavy gooning. It's like, some of you need to like kind of check yourself before you wreck yourself here. Just maybe slow it down. Because you pulled Five of Wands to clarify Judgment reverse and the King of Swords as your challenge. So, and finally, the final card here is the Wheel of Fortune. A lot of crown chakra energy and sacral energy, and then root, clarifying your challenge here. So this is about listening to spirit. There may be some higher guidance, higher wisdom, or something higher going on that you need to honor. There is a turning point here, a turn for the better here, but destiny, and the fates, the alignments here have a lot to do with what's going on here, but most importantly, some kind of knowledge, because this is the card for Jupiter, and Jupiter is in Leo rising's 9th house, which Jupiter is very at home with. Jupiter rules wisdom. What's interesting about the differences of wisdom between Jupiter, the benefic, and Saturn, the malefic, is Jupiter is the wisdom of excess. It's typically the wisdom we learn through like doing too much of something. When we have too much of a good thing, or we do something excessively, which look at this. Look at this. 7 of Cups is a card of what? Excess, too much, too many choices, doing something too hard, gooning too much, having too many like options, or just fantasy, delusion, confusion, wishful thinking. So your challenge here, there's a need for clear thinking, analytical. There's a need to place a focus here on knowledge, and maybe slow yourself down, maybe slow things down. For some of you, rein in and maybe even discipline the sexual impulses, or the need for, maybe just, Saturn in Leo is just telling me there may be a need for just, slowing things down, maybe deliberately here, so you can avoid like, too many, like dealing with frogs, getting in over your head here. Let's clarify this near future. I'm not necessarily seeing anything negative yet. Justice. So this is good. This is Libra energy. You may be dealing with a Libra of significance. What's interesting too is, Libra, the root language is Latin here. Libra is, an emphasis. It's learning, it's knowledge, it's library, it's book, Libra. This is Latin, root word here for, knowledge here. Information, learning. So this is throat chakra energy. There's a lot of like, this is good. This is good. So it's, I like your, some of you are having positive legal outcomes if you're dealing with like weird, like legal situations. But others of you, like, this is solar plexus energy combined with throat chakra energy. So it looks like you're taking things into What's interesting is, I don't know, I'm looking at your approach and like you may be going really slow. Here, let me clarify your approach real quick. We have a lot of talking here. You're like, are you safe? I'm liking what I'm seeing here for those of you that I feel like this is meant for, because what I'm noticing is that there's new opportunities percolating here, but you want to get all the facts. You want to connect intellectually. You want to bond intellectually, make sure that you and others are tit for tat. Look at this. Oh my God, I just got the chills. Look at you. King and Queen of Swords is coming through in your reading. So we do have a true pair here, or we have you wanting to make sure you and someone, you guys vibe, that you vibe. Intellectually speaking, you're not you got a strong character here. You're very focused on, no, let me get to know you. And we got this boner, this reverse boner here. And you've got those 10 of dicks, you know, in your hopes and fears. You're just like, oh God, I don't want to have to, you know, I don't know, like, I mean, you guys got like, you got a Tinder or something, and you're just like, oh, you're meeting somebody, you're like, all right, contestant number one, like, ugh. You're like, slow down. Let me ask you some questions. You're like playing 20 questions here. You want to make sure we got all these swords. You got the swords court cards. You want to get to know people. You want to get to know someone. You're keeping people at arm's length. You're being smart. You know, you want to make sure this is very intellectual. It's very intelligent, very astute, perceptive. You're confident. You're not, you want to like, you're like, let me get a look at you. Let me get a look at you. You know, you're getting a new perspective here. You've learned some lessons. You know, you're ready to like have some spiritual growth here. You're not in a big, you don't want to be in a big hurry. So let's clarify this. I like that. I like this. Let me clarify this approach real quick. I'm liking what I'm seeing so far for the Leos I'm talking to. All right, oh yeah, there it is. There it is, baby boo boo. All right, there's this, you know, the star of our show here. This was, you know, this was at the bottom of the deck. Very relevant to you, to who I'm talking to here. So Scorpio energy, sacral energy, but it's in the reverse. You don't want to get played. Some of you had some negative experiences, particularly like wham bam thank you ma'am type of stuff. Like you got played. You know, you got like maybe even felt a little bit used, discarded, and disposed of, if you will. A little bit burnt. Perhaps like somebody, you know, they slid into third base a little too quickly and they left and didn't even, you know, kiss you goodbye. So there could be some negative, you're just like, I'm not going to let this happen again, is what I'm seeing. We're slowing down. We're going to really like shit test these mofos, okay? So you're not gonna let anybody mismanage this situation, or you're willing to stand up and you know, kind of challenge. You're not gonna be pushed around here. You're willing to even maybe say no, even if it honestly, if you say no and it pushes people, it makes people not want to text back or whatever, like good riddance, right? Like big red flag avoided, red flag averted. You know, anybody that wants to like roll in and they're like, you know, hey, like, you know, I bought you a croissant, like you owe me the poon now, like no. So, I mean, let's clarify this environment position. All right, we got High Priestess. We got some Pisces energy. So we have a very spiritual energy coming through here in your environment. This is crown chakra energy. So you could be really wanting to like rock the people you're dealing with. You're very perceptive to people. You're really tuning in also to your spirituality, your intuition, your higher guidance. There may also be someone coming through, a psychologist, an advisor, some sort of, you know, spiritual guide, or, you know, that may be a good, like a spiritual teacher or something, like a good advisor. You know, this is, very crown chakra energy. This is very much, we're grokking things. We're putting our feelers out there. This is very much very spiritual energy. So let's clarify this environment position on top of this reverse boner. Yep. Wow. Wow. We got Neptune energy doubling down on this Pisces energy, which Saturn is in Pisces, and it's very highlighted this week, and that is Leo rising's 8th house of energetic merging. It's where we get, that's where we get vulnerable with others. That's where we like, that's where people merge their downstairs mix-ups. That's where all the most vulnerable, like softest, like parts like touch each other here. And look at this Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck with this Knight of Cups here. You want to make sure you're in energetic alignment and congruency here with somebody. You want to make sure you're compatible. Some of you are wanting to become friends first. This could also involve like reconciliation. It's just like there may be a mutual attraction here, but you want to make sure that it's tit for tat. You want to make sure you guys get along. Let's clarify this near future. I like this. Some of you are dealing with a Libra of significance. Sun, Moon, or Rising. We have a lot of signs coming through, but we definitely have a strong emphasis on air energy coming through for those of you this is meant for. What is this? Near future? Oh, yeah. Two of Pentacles reverse. What is this? What is this? Okay, so this is a bit overwhelming. There may be a need to make a choice here. This is, again, like, wow, we got some more crown chakra energy. Okay, so Nine of Swords reverse. This is Mars in Gemini, which, interestingly enough, like, heads into Cancer on Wednesday. And that's Leo rising's 12th house of retreat, solitude, recovery, healing, recuperation, So, some of you need to take control of a situation. What is this Two of Pentacles reverse here? This could be needing to maybe get your balance here. Get your balance very literally with this Justice card here, Libra energy. And yeah, Libra, interestingly enough, is Leo rising's 3rd house of communications, where Venus is. I mean, this looks really exciting. This looks positive, but you may need to catch your balance a little bit here. Oh yeah, the teamwork makes the dream work. So Three of Pentacles. So this is nice. You could be building a bridge with somebody here. This is this is something brand new. You're kind of like starting out slow. This could be also business situations. Solar plexus energy, Three of Pentacles. But this is something new. You're building bridges. You're working together. This is a collaboration. Taking things slow, starting slow. Kind of like meeting for coffee, that type of thing. Like just making sure you like each other. Oh, we got some Seven of Swords reverse, which is Moon in Aquarius. Which Aquarius is Leo rising's 7th house. You may need to maybe you're like trying to shit test somebody. Maybe what is this? Seven of Swords reverse. What's that about? Okay, but yeah, Page of Cups reverse again with the Three of Cups. So throat chakra energy and aloof energy, or there's maybe a lack of you want to make sure you're not being naive or unrealistic here. Maybe you're dealing with someone younger than you. Maybe there's a little bit of aloofness here. I don't know. This could be a friend's situation. Maybe you're just dating, getting to know somebody. So let me clarify this outcome here. Why the Knight of Swords reverse is a bit of tongue biting or restlessness, nervous. Somebody could give you sweaty palms, or you guys are just you start to get nervous. What is this about? Oh, there's a heart chakra energy. This is new love for some of you. You got cold feet. You got cold feet. King of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles and the Sun reverse, which is your card with the Star reverse. So some of you just need to get into alignment, maybe overcome some negativity, some intense negativity, or too much pessimism, or just there may be something, all of this nervousness and perhaps even the compatibility or how much you like somebody is like a reason to kind of slow yourself down and honor that cold feet and just give yourself a chance to sit with this love, sit with this feeling, gushing and crushing. Oh, this is new opportunities. This is love, joy, like positive energy, like new friendship. It's like very, very, it's cute. I'm hearing that the Disney song. So this is love. Mm, so this is love. So this is what makes life divine. So what's interesting is your reading ends on, oh, this just flew out. So this is something really gets your hopes and ideals up to a high, high level, which this is spiritual. This is healing, more heart chakra energy. I love this. Your reading does end on solar plexus energy, you know, in the reverse. Like maybe you just need to get your bearings, you know, a little bit here. Let's clarify this outcome one more time. Yeah, more solar plexus energy, Aries energy. So yeah, there's a need to you know, maybe there's a tendency to flail a little bit. There's still some fears. You're a little bit guarded. You're scared. You know, you don't want to like overdo it with your heart. You don't want to underdo it either. You know, you don't want to like be too defensive, but you don't want to like be too, you know, overzealous and like scare them off either. You know what I mean? It's cute. I'm seeing it's like, you know, and so oftentimes like when you really, really feel somebody, you know, one of the best things you can actually do is honor this nervous energy. Pull back. Go ahead and pull back a little bit. You know, it's not going to. This is beautiful. Hey, look, this is so cute. Let me clarify your crown position here. What is this? Oh, yeah. This is on top of the Queen of Pentacles reverse. This is Venus and Virgo. That's Leo rising second house of self-esteem, self-worth, self-confidence, self-sufficiency. So you're getting on your feet. You want to make sure that your heart is coming from a place of security. You know, this is very good. Some of you are single or you've become recently single. You're independent here. This could be work related. You may be working on your self-esteem, like very literally, or just working towards more self-sufficiency financially. I'm not sure. Let me clarify this rule position, this little question, you know, this little nervous, like suspicious guy. Like you're skeptical. You want to get to know people. You're talking new conversation. Oh yeah, you're like, I'm not giving you my pentacle or my body. You're not getting any of this loving or this poon, you know, or this D, whatever it is, like until you answer the fucking questions. So you want to make sure that you want to avoid disillusionment. You want to avoid giving letting the wrong, like, frogs into your enchanted kingdom. You don't want to be letting any frogs into your enchanted kingdom. No frogs. Is it safe? Are you safe? Have you been screened for STDs? Have you ever been to a doctor before? So, okay, you're scared. There's Saturn in Pisces. That's your 8th house. That's your 8th house of intimacy, sex, like doing the nasty, like getting close, like bumping uglies here. So you're just like, you know, like, are you snipped? Have you been fixed? Have you been clipped? Are you clean? So you got cold feet. You want to make sure you're not being hasty. So I like that. That's good. That's good. So let me clarify the burden of dicks. Like, why is this in your hopes and fears? We got, oh yeah. So 5 of Pentacles reverse. You could be getting over like a struggle bus here, or like low self-esteem, a blow to your self-esteem. Like maybe you guys are working on through a struggle bus, overcoming like a financial struggle, or really like some of you are worried you're rebounding too a little bit here. You're worried about this. You're worried you could be just slowly recovering from some things here. You're hoping things will get better eventually, too. You're hoping something's gonna get better. That's more sacral energy on top of sacral energy in your hopes and fears. You could be having some sexual anxieties here if you're getting to know somebody new. You're like, oh God, oh God. Yeah, Four of Cups reverse. So you could be like, this could be coming out of a repose, after some healing, after some, recovering. You're still recovering from some past hurts, heart chakra energy. So, that's Moon in Cancer. Moon in Cancer, and Cancer is Leo rising, the 12th house of endings, recovery. So this outcome is really cute. I'm seeing some new love poking through here, but you're nervous. You're nervous. You're worried about. So it causes you to reevaluate. It causes you to like, am I wasting my time? Is this a frog? Is this another frog? Should I? You're worried about like maybe You want to get the facts. You want to focus on the facts. You don't want to like. You don't want to be impetuous here. Let me see. What does this mean? Can we get some advice here for Leo, please, in this outcome? Okay, we got Jupiter and Leo with, there you are. Jupiter and Leo, and then again, Seven of Cups, which is Venus and Scorpio, and Scorpio corresponds to the 8th house, which is where Saturn is, which we pulled on your challenge, Saturn and Leo, with the Page of Pentacles. And the Knight of Wands reverse, King of Wands reverse, Lovers reverse under that. So, yeah, some of you may need to like this. The Page of Pentacles is real studious. He's a little bookworm. Some of you are still like maybe something just you need to like slow things down. Like don't be scared to stay in the friends phase like for longer than you feel. Don't be pressured into sex period. Like that's one thing coming through here. Don't be pressured into like giving up the goods like right away, like, oh, they're gonna not like me if I don't even, who cares, like, deuces, like, Venus and Scorpio, this is a real do or die. Like, don't be pressured into anything too extreme, and you yourself also like avoid extremes, like try to get your balance here, and don't be scared to like be a little demure, like if somebody is not down with like getting to know you and like having a prolonged courtship, like so that you feel safe and you can feel comfortable, that you can trust a fool with your enchanted kingdom, with your no parts, then so be it. Good day. Good riddance. Let's clarify this Seven of Cups, please, and the Chariot. Yeah, we gotta make sure, everything's moving in the right direction here. So this is about a victory. This is about, escalating things. This is also solar plexus. You want to make sure you're coming from your solar plexus and that your solar plexus is strong and that you are in your power. That you're not being, pressured into something, and that you're in control. This is also a card about self-control. Interestingly enough, it's the card of Cancer. It's the card, it's the major for Cancer. And Cancer is Leo rising's 12th house of recovery, of healing, of self-sabotage as well, of endings, of release and restoring, of letting go. It's also, it's psychology as well. It's psychological health. And it's where Mars is entering, this Wednesday. So there may be some wisdoms, to be had here by maybe, maybe Mars in your 12th, going through your 12th, like literally represents you, like, hiding the key to your chastity belt from any frogs, and like making them work for a little bit. Let's clarify this. Yeah, Three of Wands, reverse. Yeah, this is a card of like, don't feel like you're gonna miss an opportunity if somebody's like, don't be forced to escalate a situation like too quickly because you're scared that somebody's gonna just like dip out if you're like, not gonna just be a like, free escort, like Don't be pressured into that. Don't be hasty. And don't be like, tricked, and don't you yourself have like the wrong intentions either. Like, make sure the goals are clear. Maybe don't rush. Don't be rushed either. So a lot of solar plexus energy in your outcome. A lot of solar plexus. So just make sure that that's fully aligned. It's about your personal power, and that's about making decisions from a space of choice, like being sure that you are giving yourself a real choice and not making a choice out of insecurity, out of feeling like, well, if I don't do what they expect me to, like, they're gonna not like me, like, so fuck them, next. It just rolls out like the frog, like, way quicker, and like wastes way less of your time and causes you way less like emotional damage. So be it, Let's get you some of these cards. So we got sunglasses, watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, focusing out. Okay. So we definitely have a lot of curiosity. Somebody on your radar. And then we got healing heart. Healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationships or addiction. So some of you, you may be largely externally focused when maybe spirit is calling you deeper and deeper within. So there may be a little bit of a, pickle here about that. But there's nothing you can't manage here. So, okay, so we got, girl with a snake. Empath and narcissist paradigm, being charmed or used, enable boundaries. So I don't know, for those of you that have dealt with some kind of unhealthy, relationships, or maybe, even abusive dynamics, or you've dealt with, some undiagnosed, like, personality disordered individuals who you've only found out, like, after the fact. Sometimes, depending on how long such a situation lasted, like, typically those kinds of situations involve, like, some pretty, actually, like, much more involved healing. It's not a normal, like, breakup, You can't just kind of, like, get right back up and, like, get right back out there after something like that. Those situations actually do involve very specific, like, psychological healing protocols, believe it or not. And then we got heartbroken. Okay, with date. Right at the bottom of the deck. Okay, let's read it. So we got deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, mourning, with date, meeting someone new, dating, get back out there, plan, set a date. All right, so some of you, that's maybe, perhaps that's a story where, you kind of just had a disappointment recently, in some way, maybe some, I don't know, maybe it was very long ago, I'm not really sure, but, perhaps it's a case of, a slight case of, rebounding, whether you realize it or not. It happens to the best of us. We've all done it at some point in our lives where we didn't know. I remember, like early 20s, it's like getting out of like some really long term, like, like monogamous relationship or whatever, like 7.5 years or whatever. And, it's like when you're really young, it's like, you're not really like identifying, like psychologically identifying and like labeling, your experiences like that. You're just kind of like, you're learning, and that's the beauty of like going through your early 20s. That's what that's for, But then you learn later on, like, wow, I that actually happened, I did that too quickly, or, that I should have given myself more time, and then you wise up to that sort of thing. So some of you may need to slow something down, or, I mean, your challenge here is, let's get the facts. Let's talk. Let's talk. Let's get to know each other. Let's see, let's play 20 questions. Who are you? So you made it a caterpillar, this Alice in Wonderland mofo here. So we got justice. We got a lot of talking here. You guys may even meet at like a Barnes and Nobles, a bookstore, or like a coffee shop library setting or something. Or a college campus. Like, I really don't know, but This could involve travel, talking, a lot of learning, talking about maybe like, intellectual like leanings, books, biblioteca, we got this Libra energy. You may be dealing with a Libra that's risen you up. I'm not sure, but it's like you're getting on the same page. You're trying to see if you guys vibe. We got a lot of nervous energy though in your outcome, Leo, and the advice was to just make sure you're in your locus of control. Make sure you are in your center of power around when and how things escalate. This may also involve travel for some of you, long distance travel, moves in a positive directions, victory. It's a little bit of nervousness. So, like some of you, this is new love or new starts in new businesses. Could be anything. It's something new. It's something fresh. It's a lot of hope, but you're nervous. It's making you nervous, and it's okay to be nervous. It doesn't mean it's bad. I didn't see anything negative. In fact, it's very cute. So I'm going to leave it there, you guys. I hope you got something out of this. Bless your little hearts and have a beautiful week. Smash the like button if you guys enjoy this reading. We're going to move on to Virgo. I love you guys. Goodbye. All right, Virgo energy. So you're the star of the new moon show, baby. So if you're new, watch your rising sign for the astrology portion, and for the cards, it's for all the placements. So if you got Virgo rising, you're hosting this new moon in your first house of self, identity. Your image, your outer, your persona, how people view you, how you project yourself, how you interface with others. You may be working on this a great deal. You may be working on yourself. Some of you are like doing a whole overhaul. You're doing a whole damn glow up inside and out. You may be like even like looking real good right now, So image, like attention to like self, attention to confidence, like your Riz, you're chiseling away at your Riz here. You're working real hard on how you put yourself out there and doing some maybe deep work on yourself. This is cool. You may be working on partnerships as well all the while. This could be even business partnerships, but yeah, some of you have been like, you're working on some negotiations with others, equal give and take. Making sure things are fair between you and others. But yeah, the new moon is opposite Saturn in your 7th. And the sun carries on this Sun-Saturn configuration throughout the week, and becomes easier as time goes on, and the sun begins to square Jupiter in your 8th house of like gains from others, gifts from others, where we get vulnerable with other people, giving and receiving, like power dynamics, investments, inheritances, money bags. So Jupiter in your 8th, you guys are actually really upgrading your investment portfolio this year. Property, investments, even just like how you merge with other people, even like intimacy. Some of you are being like very wise in your selection, or you're just being very something's being improved here as far as like your 8th house goes. It could be your bank balance. You could be getting like some major upgrades though, like building your finances, making really wise investments, or just getting like really blessed up, like either through your own hard work, Virgo, or like through other people. Things are, Jupiter tends to like pretty much upgrade whatever house it rules through. And for you, it's your 8th house, about long-term investments, sex, death, taxes, other people's money. Some of you got some like big rebates coming your way, or like big, like, your taxes are going to be like yielding some pretty massive returns. But yeah, there's some optimism as well coming through here in regards to maybe sex, intimacy, merging, like swap and spit, sex, secrets, something like that. Something to look forward to or feel optimistic about here. But come Wednesday, Mars leaves your 10th house and enters your 11th house, which is where we experience gains. We get gains. 10th house, we build our street creds. We get recognized. We achieve things. We get milestones. 11th house, we get our bag. We get our gains. We pick up our winnings. And we start to make our dreams come true. So this is your house of friendships, happiness goals, wishes, networking, social networking, your community at large here. So you could be like really social. This could involve social networking, social media, putting yourself out there, perhaps like raising it up on the internet. Maybe things are going well for you in that department here, and you start circulating more or feeling more motivated to be a mover and a shaker here. In the area of like your networks. You could be networking for business reasons. This is also your house of X's though as well. So for some of you, you got like something like that going on, but not gonna be for all of you. Finally, very very end of the week, Mercury, your ruling planet, re-enters your first house to really sort things out there, and start picking back up some talks between yourself and others. Maybe some negotiation processes that are coming back around for a second look or to be finally sorted out once and for all. You may be willing to maybe reopen talks or just get back and get to the bottom of things here. So you're gonna maybe pick things up all over again, because yeah, Mercury will go through all the same obviously the same aspects that the sun, and Venus that went through your sign went through. So yeah, there may be some negotiations and talks that maybe go on for a while. You may want to really shit test some people here, and shit, whether it be like business dealings, friends or significant others. So let's get into the cards for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Stellium. See what comes out for you in your reading. Love you guys. Good night, Duck Boy. Sweet dreams. You're so welcome, Duck Boy. Thanks for hanging out with me, man. You've been a joy. You've been a joy. Have a good night. Enjoy your night. All right. Let's see what comes out for you, B-Dog, Virgo. Man, thanks for your energy, Duck Boy. You're so cool. You've hella blessed me up, Duck Boy. You've been super rad on my channel. God bless you, man. All right, Virgo, star of the new moon show. What do we got? Oh, lovers. Okay, we got a difficult choice here. We got a strong, compelling, maybe attraction pull. This is Gemini energy, which is that's Virgo's It's your 10th house of career, achievement, recognition, or some of you are thinking about the status of a relationship. Others of you are like thinking about some career turning points here, or this is heart chakra energy though, Virgo. So there may be some temptation, some chemistry like between you and someone, some lust. Okay, we got 8 of Swords reversed. Some of you want to set yourself free. This could be freedom from an injustice, or somebody wants to be forgiven. You may be thinking about letting somebody out of a ghost container, or you want to be let out of a ghost container if they're ghosting you. So there's a release here desired by yourself or by somebody here. 10 of Cups. Okay, so there's a lot on the line here. This is about safety. This is about security. It's about roots, heart, or like root chakra energies. This is Mars and Pisces energy. So this is about a bright future. It's ultimate happiness, genuine joy and love. Slow down. So heart chakra energy. Very slow, stable. methodical, dependable, trustworthy. This is Taurus, Virgo, Cap energy. So this is about healing. Healing maybe some painful endings, betrayals, recovery. It's a healing process here. This is growing from pain as well. Some of you have grown from pain. Others of you, someone else has grown from pain. So we got some Seven of Wands. It's, you know, solar plexus energy. There could be some walls here, some defenses, opposition, tenacity. You're standing up for yourself. You know, you're not being pushed around here. There's definitely a choice. There may be some travel plans involved, or yes, a stalemate. You're listening to your intuition. You don't want to be unduly influenced by other people. You want to check in with yourself. Harmony, your reading, we have Five of Pentacles. So this is Mercury energy, Mercury and Taurus. Someone could feel kind of in the cold, down bad, kind of helpless. Or there's some temporary hardships, maybe some financial difficulties, maybe some, someone may be questioning their riz. This could be you, Virgo. This could be someone you're dealing with. They could have Taurus in their big three somewhere, Sun, Moon, or Rising, if so. But, definitely material, you know, or spiritually impoverished energy. But this is definitely maybe some self-doubts, or, you know, feeling someone maybe doesn't feel enough. What's your challenge? Three of Cups reverse. So it may have to do with a reconciliation, whether to speak to someone, whether to not speak to someone. Could be a bit of a third party energy here too. Could be involving a reconciliation, you know. This is throat chakra energy, so friendships, sharing, social events, community, like, you know, to reconcile or not to reconcile, or, you know, maybe there's a bit of like over imbibement, over indulgence, or just three is a crowd here. It's a challenge to figure this out. What's driving this? Okay, we got 10 of Pentacles reverse. Is it safe? There may be like lack of trust here. Maybe things in flux in a home or living situation. There's been a conflict. You know, it doesn't feel safe. You know, there's a lack of unity. They're not united right now in some way. On a basic level here. Possibly for some of you, money or finances is a source of conflict between you. Recent past, yeah, Queen of Wands reverse, Aries, Leo, Sag energy. Some of you either somebody got jealous or worked up, or there was a fear of confronting somebody. You know, keeping your riz to yourself, like pulling back, removing yourself. A focus here maybe on self-empowerment. Solar plexus energy, Queen of Wands in reverse. Oh yeah, you got some cold feet. You may have been burned. You either have cold feet about we got 2 10s coming through here. There's a lot on the line for some of you. This could be a home or living situation. Some of you, it's roommates, friends. I don't know. We got some cold feet. You're wondering if maybe you're being too hasty. You may want to like figure out like if. So we got Uranus energy crowning you. We got Mercury and Virgo at the root here driving this, and we got Mercury and Taurus at the heartbeat here, the center. So Uranus crowning you. Uranus is in Taurus. So you could be wondering if you're being impulsive. You don't want to be impulsive. Near future, okay, you're like, that's going to be a nah, dog. So we got 2 queens here side by side, like one in your recent past, one in your near future. So you're not taking any shit here. You could be like very karate chop, like that's throat chakra energy. So either you are like not having it, or somebody here is real mean, or you're mean, you're cold. I don't know. This is like elitism. No soup for you. What's your approach? You're hell to the no. So this is heart chakra energy. So you could be unhappy. Maybe there's a need here for introspection, kind of like journaling, you know, back to your little journal. You could be rejecting somebody here, or you're feeling discontent, disappointed with what is on offer, and kind of longing after somebody or something that's, you know, either not available, elusive, or just, yeah. This is heart chakra energy. You're having to maybe reposition yourself somehow. It's interesting that your challenge is 3 of Cups. Your approach is 4 of Cups. So you're maybe a little bit unsure. You're kind of meditating on something. Maybe feeling a little bit apathetic. What's in your environment? We got Saturn in Pisces. It's coming out for everybody. It's definitely a big deal for you, Virgo, because it's opposite, you know, the sun in your sign, the new moon in your sign, and eventually Mercury re-entering your sign. So you're really going to be thinking about something here long and hard. You want to get all the intel, I feel. So someone here has walked away, or you've walked away from somebody here and like completely started over, maybe. This has been a soul-searching journey. You've really been seeking higher meaning and wisdom over a situation. You're real detached. You've left something here. Maybe you left someone like a while ago, but this is very much it's third eye energy. Saturn and Pisces. What's in your hopes and fears? The sun. You want full, complete clarity. You want to make sure that there's full transparency and you're getting all the facts and you're seeing things clearly. For some of you, and this is not going to be for all of you, certain experiences maybe with somebody may have, while you were in the thick of it, like it maybe made you doubt your own intuition and make you feel really uncomfortable because at some point maybe you felt you were made to feel like you were losing your mind or going crazy because, you know, maybe somebody made you question your reality. You want to make sure your intuition is fully, it's clear. What's your outcome? Okay, we got Four of Swords reverse. A lot of third eye energy for the Virgos that I'm speaking to today. A lot of third eye energy. Throat chakra energy, third eye energy. And yeah, hell of third eye energy. A little bit of heart chakra energy here. Coming through in your approach. And what's guiding all of this is safety, security. Is it safe? And you want to make sure your intuition is clear. We got safety here too, both in tens. So you're not playing around. You're thinking about the end all be all. Like, you're not really wanting to go through a bunch of frogs whatsoever. Like you let me clarify your your approach. So Four of Cups, heart chakra energy. You're in meditation and repose. You've backed off. You're thinking about things. Yeah, you've put up a wall. You're definitely standing up for yourself here. Solar plexus energy. You want to make sure you're standing your ground. You're defensive for a reason. This could be about travel plans, negotiations between you and someone. Some kind of trying to find some kind of resolution here. So let me clarify the Eight of Cups in your environment. All right, Two of Swords. So you may have been ignoring somebody and who walked away. You don't trust the mofo. This may have been lost love or somebody that disappointed you. Like, all right, this is, I don't know, a lot of healing maybe happened here. Somebody maybe walked away, ignored you, Virgo. So this could, you know, it's going to be different for all of you. So reverse the roles as you need to. But, yeah, there's just a stalemate here. Uncertainty, a choice, a decision needs to be made. It's like there's waiting. You're really wanting to connect to your higher self over a situation here. This is Moon in Libra. You may be dealing with someone with that moon placement, or you yourself have Moon in Libra. So let me clarify your challenge. Three of Cups, a throat chakra energy as the challenge. Three of Cups is the challenge. Love it. Yeah, there it is again. Boom. Whew. So some of you are still healing. You know, there's been an ending here, a betrayal, a recovery here of some kind. And you've grown from pain. And maybe someone else has grown from pain. Perhaps a reconciliation is on the table for a second look here. Page of Pentacles. Or something new is on the table and you got a choice. Heart chakra energy on top of throat chakra energy. This is a Gemini energy. You could be dealing with a Gemini. Some of you, this is a career decision or something involving social circles, a community project of something or some kind. Let me clarify what this butthurt energy is in the near future. This throat chakra energy in the reverse in the near future. What's this? Skirt! Yep, we're just doubling down on this. You don't trust a mofo. You don't trust a fool. So, yep. A solar plexus energy, some of you, a painful situation overactivated your solar plexus here. I've know that experience. It takes a while to get that back into balance. It's okay. Some of you, it's left you hyper vigilant here. You're very protective of your heart, I see, for the Virgos I'm speaking to. You know, it's not going to be everyone's reading. You know, free tarot readings on the internet. That's a spiritual ER. So let's clarify the Five of Pentacles at the heartbeat. Yep, solar plexus. You do not want to be thrown off. Some of you, something's thrown you off. It's left you hyper vigilant. You're very much like, you're the boss. You call the shots. You're armored up. Your solar plexus is like, you have the authority. You're the boss. You're the manager. You may be a boss here. Some of you, this involves a boss, like ambitions. Maybe being your own boss has caused you to go through like a bit of a financial reset here. Others of you, you're really wanting to, this is about self-discipline and, you know, make it like rational, making sure you're making the rational choices that are coming from a space of self-possession. Okay, Two of Cups reversed. This is a breakup. This is somebody from your past. This is someone from your past. This is Scorpio energy. Six of Cups. Taurus, or yeah, not Taurus, but Aries energy. Two of Wands. This could be somebody making travel plans with you. There could be, this could be an old cycle you thought you dropped like it was awkward, or there's something here that's a pattern that's, you know, it's always, it always repeats itself. This could represent a setback to you, or that's how you feel it. It is. So, definite, like, some of you, it's a personal development, career ambitions here, goals, travel plans, new ambition, new accomplishments, or somebody trying to negotiate with you, somebody from your past. Six of Cups. So, this is a breakup. This is disunity. This is maybe temporary conflicts or tense relationship issue of some kind. We got both the Lovers and the Two of Cups coming through here. Let me clarify your outcome, Virgo. What's your outcome here? All right, we got Two of Pentacles reverse, Four of Swords reverse. So we got Crown Chakra energy. We have Third Eye energy. So yeah, something maybe kind of throwing you off a little bit, it's like throwing off your balance. And more Scorpio energy and more Scorpio energy. There we are, like hella sacral. A lot of passion here. Some of you even feel like a little bit under pressure, like about something, or you've dropped this before, like it was awkward, or you've been too burdened or under pressure. You may want to solve key problems, or somebody else, I don't know, there's a reassessment that needs to happen here. You may need to drop something for the time being to get in touch with your priorities here. So a lot of Scorpio energy coming through so far. Sacral, hella sacral here. So there may be some regret, disappointment. Someone may be kind of sad, despairing, maybe blaming themselves, or maybe there's a loss of something or someone you once loved. There may be some nostalgia here as well. It's missing simpler times. This could involve kids if you have them. I'm not sure. Travel plans. What is this? Let me clarify your outcome. Could we get some advice for Virgo, please, in the outcome? Advice for Virgo energy in the outcome. Spirit. Whoa. Whoa. We got the Tower. We got the Ace of Wands. So there's a new beginning here. It's a new opportunity. It's inspiration, vitality, passion. It's a new venture. It's also personal development, career. It's new action. But the Tower is crown chakra energy. It's sudden change. It's major epiphanies. It's wake-up calls. It's something out of the blue. It's a shock. It's a shock. It could throw you off, Virgo. What is this? What is this Tower? Can we clarify this as the advice? It's just like, be a burning building. Be a, I don't know. Okay. Wow. Yep. Go within. Okay, there's a download here. Maybe you need to go within, Virgo. Okay, we got King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, and some shade and manipulation. Okay, some of you, somebody like, just make sure somebody doesn't have an agenda, or like isn't just trying to come in and steal the bag, or lie, or scheme. Maybe you need to dip out and kind of isolate yourself in order to connect with your inner wisdom here. Maybe you need to get some advice from a guidance, a mentor, a teacher, you know, a spiritual healer or a psychotherapist for some of you. Like this is, you know, connect with your spirit guides, connect with your inner guidance system here. Go within. Go within. If you feel completely destabilized, the cards are saying go within. Go within. Retreat. So let me clarify, let's clarify your approach real quick, Virgo. So this is crown chakra energy, the hermit card. That is you, Virgo. That is you. Focus on yourself is the advice. Focus on yourself and don't let anyone knock you off of your axis, Virgo, or destabilize you. What's your approach? We got, oh, this is tormenting. You feel psyoped. You're like, the psyop is, you're like, no psyops. So yeah. Sacral energy. You're very protective of yourself. This is Mars and Gemini. Mars and Gemini reaches a, you know, energetic degree, you know, this week in your 10th house here, Virgo, of achievement, recognition, milestones, things that you can pat yourself on the back about. You're like, I've graduated this psyop. What is this? Nine of Swords. This is, some of you are blaming yourself, or something's definitely keeping you awake at night. You feel like this is haunted by loss, or the ghosts in your blood are trying to come back, and like, you're like, no. Oh yeah, there it is. I knew this was going to come out. I knew it. Card for Saturn. World. Oh, sorry guys. World reverse. Saturn card. So you may have thought you graduated from this bullshit. You're like, we already learned this lesson, and it feels like there's, sorry guys, feels like there's unfinished business. Hold on, loose ends. We're just leaving it there. Unfinished, like unlearned lessons, or like obstacles, or something's coming. You feel like something's coming back around here. World card is Saturn. You know, Saturn is it's your 7th. That's a Virgo. That's Virgo rising 7th house of relationships, whether it's business or personal. Where the hell did the World card just go? Like it just dropped. Awkward. Dropped like it was awkward. Maybe you need to drop something like it's awkward and go within for the time being, Virgo, to think about things. Give yourself a minute. Yeah, maybe stall, delay. Neptune energy, which is also in your 7th house of partnerships here, Virgo. You may need to like make sure you're seeing things clearly, and you know, just make sure you're not being psyop or psyoping yourself. Let me clarify your the World cards right here. World reverse. So yeah, so others of you feel like some frustrations here. You're like something's incomplete. Or something's got you. You refuse to enter a next stage with somebody here. I mean, this is Saturn. You've learned some lessons. Your third eye is like triggered. It's like, whoa, halt. Who goes there? Yep, Temperance. More third eye. You guys got heavy third eye energy in your reading, and Crown emphasized here. So you want to make absolutely certain that, so this is Sagittarius energy. You may be dealing with a Sagittarius of significance. You want to make sure that something's done, something's complete. Or you want to go slow. You want to make sure, this is about a reconciliation for some of you. You may have one foot in, one foot out. You need to get your internal balance. This is a healing process. Whether to take something to the next level or not. Some of you, this is a psyop that you escaped. You already escaped. We got Mr. Rizzler here in the reverse with Death reverse, Scorpio energy. Justice reverse, Libra energy. There's been some kind of either injustice or betrayal or some kind of illegal, like, I don't know, crime, criminal activities, CSI, like, Molder and Scully. Like, I don't know, but there may be somebody that doesn't want to let go of something, or like maybe refusing to accept an ending here. Something may be also an indulgence in the past that you've maybe put your foot down, or there's a moral or ethical issue about this. There's just, it's bad, it's wrong, it's badong. Some of you refused to speak to someone and they really want out of the ghost chamber, or there's a beginning of an awakening happening for you or someone here. But do not let somebody throw you off your balance, Virgo. You want to make absolutely certain your balance is intact the whole way through, regardless of what occurs here. So let me clarify in your near future, we're seeing you slow things way down, or there's some slow action. You don't want any hasty business. Could be an altercation or procrastinating, with something or someone. Or there's like, you cut somebody off. You're just like, they try to reach their hand in the cookie jar and you like cut it off with your sword. You're like, sorry, the rules are rule. Them's the rules. What is the Queen of Swords reversed in the near future for Virgo? We got, okay, a boner. Okay, Strength reverse. Page of Pentacles. This could be a little message. Look at these pages. A little message, either with an opportunity or they're asking or grabbing for something. It could be like Chariot energies. This is Mars and Cancer. And then Queen of Cups. Yeah, more pages. This could be messages, inquiries. Somebody is trying to make a conquest or a victory, or like come and get you, like Foxy Lady from a distance, or advance that notion. This could be travel, offers, money offers, something involving money. This could be friends you're dealing with. I don't know. You don't want to be caught in your soft spot here, Virgo. So maybe you're, I don't know. No soup for you. What does the Queen of Swords reverse mean for Virgo, though? In the near future. I don't feel like it's bad for you, Virgo. Ace of Cups reverse. You're stuffing your emotions down. You don't want to be rushed. You don't want to be rushed into like some kind of like either reuniting, coming together. You want to make sure it's absolutely safe. You could be kind of ignoring or suppressing a conflict. Maybe because, yeah, I don't know. For the Virgos I'm talking to, either you're having to wait and persist because of someone else is ignoring you. So reverse the roles if you need to. But what I'm seeing is, I don't know, let's get some advice. We got Tower, we got Hermit, which is your card. This is both crown chakra cards. Okay, so you may have like further reflection to do upon a disaster here. Like, what is the advice? Yeah, it's not the right time. Or there's an old cycle that has repeated itself over and over and over again. And you want to make sure that some of you are dealing with a situation at work that's very awkward socially. Others of you, there's some kind of like unfortunate cycle. All of your advice cards are crown chakra, so some of you really, really need to connect to your crown chakra in order to properly, follow like your inner promptings and higher self guiding you through this, because your higher self already knows all of the answers. All right, what do we got here? Yeah, this is about a tiny cup. This is either about an apology, an offer, somebody extending an invitation to you, taking some kind of initiative. A real like cute or sweet or sycophantic little Rizzler here. Very like, you got a soft spot for somebody. Is this someone you have a soft spot for, Virgo? This is Leo energy. Leo is Virgo rising's 12th house of secrets, sorrows, release, self-undoing, rest, recovery, psychological health and healing, or psyops, addictions, asylums. Oh man, so what is this tiny cup about? Page of Cups, water energy. Okay, Devil reverse. This is somebody that you put your foot down with and already broke free from. Some kind of deceptive, like, Rizzler that you gave too much to, ignored your intuition about, got clear about, You already started a clean slate, a clear page about this. Some of you, this is an Aries, Leo, Sag of significance, or a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio of significance, possible Capricorn energy. We have Sagittarius, we have Libra energy, we have Gemini. We have a lot of signs on the board here, but somebody may have been really selfish, you know, and just utterly, like, maybe impetuous, like they just kind of, some of you, they were downright tyrannical. Maybe even possibly there was abusive dynamics involved, or there's some kind of moral, like, judgment, or moral or ethical, like, bone of contention, a moral principle that you were standing on principle. Like, we got over that. You know, whether it's like a literal addiction, Virgo, or like a relationship. And I'm seeing, for those of you this is meant for, these are relationships. Whether it's business or personal. Could be with kids too, I don't know, but this is something you've already broken free from. You overcame this evil. You know, you detached from these unhealthy forces, and you've overcome your tendency to be tempted. You know, you got out of the bondage. You broke free from Jabba the Hutt's like little shackles here and ran away. But you know, there may be something to think about here. Some unexpected unknowns. What is this tower? What's the tower here? It's always unexpected. It's always a shock. What is the tower, Spirit? What is the tower? Okay, this is meditating on it. Whatever this unexpected, unknown, unexpected thing is, it's got you feeling weak. It's caught you off your game. This is something that you may need to further reflect upon. There's a need to go within. You're worried about going into the wrong direction here. Like, you're worried about being too kind or too cruel. There's a need here to go within and get so you need to heal your heart chakra. Your heart chakra has been very like impacted by something here. It's thrown you off. What is the strength reverse? Leo energy. You feel hit in your blind spot by whatever this is. It's your blind spot is Leo. You know, it's your 12th house. Something catches you in your blind spot here. Yeah, the Empress. Your heart chakra. So your advices are being clarified by all heart chakra energy and crown chakra. So some of you gave and you gave and you gave to somebody, and you have a real weakness for being giving and giving. Others of you, you may be a mom, you may be a mother, some of you have kids with somebody, or you know, you're just a giver to somebody here. Somebody just brings out your giving instincts, your generosity here. This is abundance, fruitfulness. You know, you may have been too giving or too kind, or you got a weakness for somebody. You just feel like a hella gorgeous. What's the Empress here? Oh my god. Sagittarius energy, moon in Sagittarius. You're scared of this mofo. You're scared of this fool. Like, you're worried about overreacting, or like getting, you know, you're worried about getting your Riz depleted by some Rizzler. This is somebody that you've got a difficult choice here. Lover's card. Let's clarify your challenge. What is this challenge for Virgo? Yep. A lot of things on the line here. You're not talking to whoever this is. You may be ignoring this person. There's a Jupiter in Leo. And you've been working hard, working on yourself, building yourself up for a long time. And you may be not answering somebody, not speaking to them, maybe even ignoring them, ghosting them, keeping to yourself. You're worried about making the wrong decision, getting pulled off your path, or you're worried about making the incorrect choice as well. Because there's a lot on the line here. There's a lot of high hopes. This is about your end-all, be-all. Like, future happiness goals. You know, genuine joy. Like, your ultimate emotional fulfillment. So, very much protective of yourself. And I can see why. Let's clarify your environment. How many hours are we in? We're doing good. These are, like, decent, you know, length. Okay, we got, yeah, Jupiter and Leo. Like, someone feels underconfident, ignored. You know, they feel like this is bad news. Like, they just feel ignored and thrown off. Yeah, because of the no communication. So this mofo, you got somebody here that feels ghosted straight up, but it's like, they're trying to reconcile and you just won't, like, confront them, I feel. Or they feel like they've tried, you know? This could also be you. You've tried to confront this person and they just never answer their phone. They never answer their messages. So you feel rejected. You may have waited for somebody for a long time. Others of you, it's vice versa. You're keeping somebody out. What's the 7 of Wands? And if you're not keeping somebody out, you're persisting. Okay, you got your head down. You're focused on work. You're like, not now, I'm working. You may work with somebody here. Those of you, you're just really working on yourself. You're like, this is me time. This is me time. What do you want? Okay, yeah, this is on principle. This is on principle. Some of you are dealing with Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Possible X. Or there's something real unconventional about whatever this is. You're very self-determined here. You're just this pursuit of individualism here. You don't want to be obedient to anybody. You're liberating yourself. You don't want to be bossed around by somebody anymore. You may want to work for yourselves as well if this is a work situation. But yeah, what I'm seeing here, Virgo, is you got a difficult choice to make. Somebody maybe feel out in the cold with you, or you know, reverse the rules as you need to. But I feel like the Virgos, I'm talking to you. Maybe cold feet about a situation. Let's get you, there's a need here to go within, you know, and keep your balance as well. Don't get thrown off your inner game here. Continue to grow and develop yourself, Virgo, and don't be pushed around by anybody. All right, let's get some answers through this card. All right, what does Virgo need to hear? We have not enough. Yeah, frustrated in relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear, ego issues, jealousy. So some of you feel unhappy in a situation. It may be a financial situation, such as a job. Maybe you feel unhappy. In a relationship, I'm not sure. Like, there's a difficult choice before you. It's like, maybe should I stay? Should I go? Should I leave? Let's clarify. Let's see what else. When we got girl talk. Yeah. Time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment, having fun. So this may involve like friends, social situation, exes, or groups you're a part of here. Your social circles, meeting people, mixing and mingling. We got lovers and 3 of cups with 10 of cups, clarifying your challenge. Some of you feel like you're not enough. Others of you, you're not happy with what and who is on offer. Let's get one more. Mask. Wow. Yeah. Not showing true feelings. Hide, personify, pretend, delude, gaslighting. With ascending, transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, preparing for union. Could we get one more for Virgo, please? All right, we got lightning. Whoa, I figured that would come out because we got the tower. Okay. Sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, transformation. So something or someone like really shocks or surprises you, comes out of the blue. It may like throw you off a bit. Maybe like, and your advice is to go within, like stay still, hold very still. Let's get one more. We got the chaser. Oh, you got somebody chasing you, or you're the one chasing somebody, Virgo. We got chaser in a codependent relationship. Fear of abandonment issue. So we got keys on a ring here, many options, decision, unconventional, string along, one night stand. So some of you, there's something real weird about a situation. We got the Phoenix here. You've risen from the ashes of some kind of disaster here. Like, there may be a renewal on deck here. You know, someone may have grown. You know, maybe you've grown and you've changed your mind, but someone may have grown, you know, they may have changed their mind. We got I like you here. Someone likes you. Romance is blooming. Flirting. Want a date. With camera underneath that. Reminiscing. Keepsake. Perception. Learn from the past. Make memories with twin flames. Whoo! So for those of you this is meant for, this is kind of a big deal. Not going to be everyone's reading, of course, so don't take what's not for you. If you guys enjoy these readings, please smash the like button. Thanks so much for hanging out with me, you guys. I will see you all in. Oh, I will see you all in the part 2, guys. Alright, thanks for hanging out with me, guys. Deuces.
Go, 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 go.